recording. There. So, last time we were on top of the hill, and you had just killed off the witch right after she had basically blasted the entire top of the hill and almost killed everybody. Unfortunately, did kill the 2 children who couldn't take the spell. And you guys then finished everyone else off. She killed herself in the blast. As that was settling down and you were taking stock of the situation, you heard noises coming from an island out offshore, one of 3 islands that you can see offshore. And this one has like some stone circle in the middle or something. And there was screams and shouts and stuff coming from there, and the shouts of terrified people. And that's where we left off. And I'll switch maps. I don't know if I really need to, but I'll switch maps anyways. Well, let's go to the Leland map. This will help.
And the seer had just given us a rousing.
Yes. Go forth and.
Yeah, because we were all on the dumps.
Yeah, because it seems like these motherfuckers are going to be useless if we don't get the moving, so we got to cheer them up.
Oh, I need to change the vision distance for you guys then. I just noticed that you can't even see that island because.
Oh, are we recording, by the way?
We are.
Okay, cool.
I have it set this time.
I like this map a lot.
This is when it came with the book. And since I got stuck on one art form, I've been trying to stick with it so you haven't seen maps like this because I've been trying to stick with the same art. I don't know why. It's like, it's you just get to get into that perfectionist mode.
Yeah, that's why I like Dungeon Alchemist so much, because it seems like you can do practically any type of map with it, so you can keep that consistency.
Oh, I hear another convert.
Yep. He's one of the other games he's in is converting him as well. Okay, Tech, I need to give you guys vision. Let's just turn this.
Alright, so this isn't actually like one-for-one battle map, this is just basically a way to move ourselves around, right?
Yeah, this is the city map. I was chopping it apart, but I did do it to scale, but then I was like, look, we can't play on this. And so then I went and chopped it in pieces, but then I started making them over again anyways. But we're only going to be here for a couple weeks, if that, so I'd rather not spend too much time on it.
Totally fair.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Let's see if I can... What if I do this? Let's try this. I want to change all 5 tokens again.
I mean, I can see one of the or 2 of the islands.
Okay, so you have a 60-foot. My original idea was just to give you 300 or 600-foot vision, the maximum distance of a of an encounter. But no, we're not going to fight on this map.
Okay. So,
how do I turn it on for everybody? I don't see that in here now. Token vision on. Bright, low, directional, low. Am I not in? I'm in dynamic. Vision, night vision, limited. Bright light, low light, directional light, light color.
Yeah,
did they change it again?
I don't think so. All you need to do is turn daylight mode on, right?
I don't see daylight mode.
Really? It should be basically dynamic lighting, yes, and then should be like 1 or 2 ticks down from there should be daylight mode. Unless they changed it last night.
I have a big blue box across the top saying, convert your legacy settings with the convert lighting tool.
Oh no.
Oh,
cocksuckers. Okay. Never mind, we're going to do something different. Sorry.
We can always just theater the mind until we get there.
Yep. I wasn't even going to come to this map, so... All right, so offshore, past the darkness that you can see, somewhere off to the northeast, is where the sounds of these people are coming from. You can vaguely make out the outline through the fog and the marsh of this island out there with some standing stone circle on it. I don't know how you want to get there, though.
Well, Mal's going to drink a couple potions while we're sitting here.
Yeah, so all right, quickly. Nisir will basically concentrate and pull his bone fairy back to him. All right. He looks at the two armored warriors. One of you is going to be taking Orden, correct? Yes.
Aye.
All right. Whoever takes Orden, the other one, please take him. And Nisir will point over to like the sort of basically the glowing skeleton that's following Nisir around. He'll need a ride too, please. And then while people are basically getting prepped, drinking potions and whatnot, he's going to send the bone fairy off immediately to scout the islands right away. So we'll know basically which island we need to head to.
sorry.
Go ahead.
We've got quite a few people down. Why is my life was at 44, now it's at 59. James, did you just adjust something?
I didn't mean to if I did.
It's the token. It's the token. Mine says it's.
Oh,
it's
these are old tokens from
Yep.
for the previous. Yeah, these are old tokens. Sorry.
Got it.
Oh, I changed mine. Why?
I don't even see my
Sorry.
token.
Since there's a few of us down, though, should we consider a short rest?
Nasir looks over at the sound of the screaming.
I was curious what you're going to do when it came to this point.
Because
Guess
I
it is.
don't
That's the
know.
question.
Sounds like those people kind of need some help right now.
James, am I on the right path?
What do you see?
I see just a map of Leylon.
Yeah, that's all we're at. You're down the bottom right. I'm trying to center it on there, but it's not. It's,
Oh, okay. I did
it's being
not realize
difficult.
It was that small.
You're tiny.
Well, bare minimum, I think we should utilize one of James's house rules that we never have before. and
Ah.
Take a breather.
Yeah, roll 1 hit die for 5 minutes. All right.
I
Who
want
is
to do that.
who is hurt? Who needs healing potions?
Well, Thorn's a little damaged, but if you're taking a breather, he'll be fine with just 1 hit dice.
All right.
I just sucked down some potions, so.
Do you need
James,
any?
do you hold to the house rule of rolling ones outside combat for healing, or
Yeah,
or
I can go for
reroll?
that. I like that idea. One would make me very depressed for the whole night. If it was me to happen to.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Akira, do you need
Where
healing?
is that? House rules. There it is.
No, I'm quite all right.
Oh, Odin, are you fine?
Actually, he took a
Um,
good hit, actually.
Yeah, I did. I could use a little, but I think I have 2 potions, so if I drink one, it should be good.
I'm going to switch us back over to the the hill we were on, so maybe we'll see what we're actually on.
All right. If I have a few extra potions, if any of you need it, if so, speak up. If not, we'll rest.
Thorn will take one of those
There's-
just in case.
There's more
Yeah,
in
if
the
you've
bag,
got
too.
extra, I'll take it.
All right, then I'll give one to Orden and 1 to Thorin. So I'm down to 3 now. You each have 1 more potion of healing.
All right.
And there's 2 more in
Thank you,
the
sir.
can, if you
Alright.
guys need them.
All right, excellent.
Oh, yeah, we do have a little good stockpile on Sam Norman.
Well, it's
Alright,
down to
then.
2.
Oh, well, it was a stock.
Here, I'll move.
It's been a rough couple days.
All right, then.
Actually, it's got 4.
All right, then everyone. Then 5 minutes. Once you're set,
Cool.
then we shall go.
It looks like you could take, you can move no more than half speed, no actions, bonus actions, or reactions. So you could walk closer at least if you wanted to, and not completely waste 5 minutes.
How close can we actually get?
I'll have to go back to the other map.
Yeah, 'cause I only ask because we're already like 20 feet from the shoreline right here. So,
A shoreline. Unfortunately, you're like on a little peninsula. There's a jetty there. Let me
Right. And
grab all your counters and let's go to the other map again.
yeah, and while we're doing the 5 minutes, and plus to do that, the bone fairy's already been sent out basically high above to actually scout the 3 islands to find the source of the screaming. So we won't dick around basically figuring that out.
Absolutely. Okay, and I'm going to go back to the other map, and we're going to
Okay.
replace the counters.
Did
Yeah,
Gary?
I see your point.
Gary, I don't think I ever pulled Gary out of the pocket dimension for that battle, did I?
I don't know if...
I don't think so. I don't remember you using them.
I don't think so either.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll
'Cause I
send.
do remember when we got here, I said he was in the pocket dimension, and then we entered combat, and I remember thinking, shit, I'd have to burn a whole action to bring him out. I don't think I ever did.
I'll send oil can over to a tree.
There's a tree here?
On the
The-
island.
Oh, out there on the rocks on the islands, yes.
Now the map appears to be nighttime.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, it's
Now that we
black-
brought the
black
other
cover.
Uh-huh.
counters over. You know what? Oh, I know where the setting's at I'm looking for. I was doing it on the tokens. It's on the stupid map, Palmer. Hold
Oh.
on.
Love it.
Daylight mode.
Hello.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Giant Orden.
I see there's a giant light bulb above your head, man.
Oh, there we go.
Wow,
Okay.
Warden, you've grown quite large.
It is.
All right. So
Alright.
we could actually spend 5 minutes walking over to this jetty over here. I guess that would be sort of the equidistant between all three islands. Although you suspect it'll probably be one of the larger islands, or more likely the one that has the plinths or whatever on them. But we'll find out.
Yes. So walking that direction and over towards the docks. So you go past all the tide pools and things. There looks like they're trying to build some gate, or not gate, was the word, a fence, a palisade. That's the word I'm looking for. A palisade around the outside of the place. But it's just being begun. They built the towers first, and there's a lot of work being done. But then there's obvious sign of battle, as you can see on the map. That there's rooftops and leftover fires. A lot of it looks like it wrapped up earlier in the day. You're thinking by the looks of the mess and things here, and the way the fisher boats are and stuff, you think that maybe this happened during the early morning after most of the town was out on the water. What is this little token way out here? Is this a? It's a bone fairy. Okay,
Yep.
that thing's always getting me.
It's just really
Sneaky
small.
little bugger.
Yes, he is. I gotta make him at least a little bit bigger for this map. Yeah, that's much bigger. All right. Anyway, the bone fairy then quickly determines the location. It's not too hard once he gets up some, rather than looking across through all the fog and mist across the water. The big island, of course, is where it is. The large island has. He tells you there is a small stone circle on top of it, and there are people tied to it, and there are several dozen people wrapped up entombed in webs down on the north shore of this thing, down by the water below the cliff edges, where it looks like they've been unloaded and stacked up. Up on top then are people who have been tied to those. It looks like former people who are wrapped up in the webs, and something's going on up there. He can't figure any enemies. There doesn't be anybody attacking or anything. It's just they're all screaming in pain and stuff as they're on the and fighting.
I connect through the bone sprite's eyes to kind of see if I can figure out what the hell exactly is going on.
Arcane roll.
Uh, 14.
You can tell that something has gone down magic-wise. You think it's a summoning of some sort. You get the idea from that as well. There's also weird voices on the air that you can hear sort of echoing, but it can't seem to come from any place. The people there look like they're fighting possession or something.
Yeah. Oh, Zero isn't really trained in Arcane. I just want to know what I'm actually seeing so I can relay
Yeah.
it to the rest of the party so they can tell me what's happening.
Okay.
It's basically everything that as we're walking, everything that I'm seeing, I'll be relaying in as much detail as possible to the rest of the party, specifically to Orden, so he can basically perhaps give some clue as to what he thinks is going on.
Well,
Orden asks you how your dinner is.
you're chomp there. I
good.
got stuff back here too. I'm waiting for. So.
Well, it doesn't sound very good.
So what do you would you want to make an arcane roll for me, Orden?
Certainly.
Oh, that's a bit better. So you're getting an idea from this that they're using possession, but somehow or another they're using ceremony and the spider to make it easier. Because you're seeing, as he's describing it, that the spider, these people have all been infected with some sort of venom, and then they're fighting possession at the same time while they're all poisoned.
He'll relay that to the party, of course.
So, center of the island is where the big action's happening. The northern shore is where the people are mostly stacked up. Is it just basically an easy walk from the north shore to the center, or is there basically to have to basically to go around some way to get to the center of the island?
Well, the cliff edge is not around. Depends on how much you want to climb. The cliffs are only about 20 feet high. It's not that tall of a hill. These are just rises in the swamp.
Is there another way to get from the north shore to the center of the island to climb the cliffs? Can we just like walk up the?
Yeah, you can walk around the edges, and I'm going to switch you over onto the other map, so at least you can look around.
Yeah, just so we can plan a better approach. I don't want to get stuck like on the cliffs trying to
Yes,
climb up
here.
while we're getting attacked.
That works for Mal, but
Um,
and
Well, I can
then
pass without traces.
let me drag your little dude in. Oh, did you already drag him out?
I'm just using the seer for now.
Oh, okay. That's right. Everybody's on the map from last time. Probably the wrong hit points. But
We kind of went quick from one to the other. I just wanted to clarify for flavor's sake. Orden would have been like absolutely tears dripping down his face and resistant to leave initially, saying, "We can't just leave the wee ones there." And eventually we'll listen to reason and assurances, I'm assuming, because didn't Nasir say something about I have a plan to bring them back?
he did. I remember the talk.
Perfect.
And yeah, I mean, you know that there are multiple clerics back in the at the campsite.
So do we leave the bodies back there?
That's your question. I don't know. I mean, you're
That's
still
fine.
there, or
I'm
I guess you guys are leaving.
Right, I
Oh,
was
you're-
asking the group.
Oh, sorry. So what do you guys want to do then? As he's asking you, what do you want to do with the children's bodies? Hey, there's something I've never said.
Probably leave them for now because ultimately it's only going to basically make a job we're going to do harder. We can always come back for them afterwards. Unless we want to take the time emptying out the bags to put them in there, which is also his own flavor of macabre.
Yeah, totally. Orden would just make sure they were posed.
Is Deacon
respectfully.
Diggle with us still, or is he still back at the camp?
He was at the camp. He didn't come with you. Now the
Okay,
camp,
just
since you
making
asked
sure.
about that, the camp was only about a mile away. So while it would take you too long to go running on up there, you could send somebody or something, or get a message back there and have people at least come up. I don't know how much time that would save, but or if these guys could even do anything for after a minute for raising the dead.
If nothing else, they could secure the bodies to make sure no one tampers with them.
Yep, there's that.
We could essentially write out a message and have Gary fly it back to him.
Or oil can.
Or can. Either or.
Let's do that.
I like it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that doesn't take long. You can do that on the road as you're walking up there.
All right. Some quick questions about what the bone fairy is seeing. The line that I've drawn from the beach up to the center, is that the accurate, basically fastest path up, assuming we're not climbing?
Yes, assuming you're not climbing, that is the fastest path.
Okay, cool. I thought that was. Bless you.
Too nice.
Is there anyone basically is anyone either on the beach, or on the beach watching, or on the cliffs overlooking the beach that would spot us when we surfaced from the water down by the bodies?
Do you want to give me another perception check then? Nothing that passive picked up.
Okay, that's all. That's all I really care about. But yeah, I will actually roll for the bone fairy then.
If he's scouring the edges, maybe he'll spot something.
Tinkerbone. Okay, cool. And
Tinkerbone. No.
all right, and passive is what? Just 13.
Okay.
All right, so nothing spotted.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, I can make us quieter as a group.
Do I see the big spider here? By the way,
With a 13, yes, you do. Mainly because I thought he was on the GM lair. He is supposed to be on the GM lair. How do you even see him?
I don't see him.
Oh.
Oh, you mentioned him.
Well, this big spider is somewhere. I'm asking if
Yes.
he's here.
Oh, yes. Oh, you're asking where he is.
Yeah,
13, yes, does spot him because he's dragging back down. So as you're about to leave, you see the big spider climbing out of one of these trees right above all those critters, all the people, and it looks like he starts gathering up more of the cocoons.
Okay, yeah, because last I saw him, he was on the docks wrapping them up. So I wanted to make sure that we knew what the deal was. Okay.
There's another one on the docks.
Oh, I can tell that from here?
Enough, yeah, enough.
Okay. All right, but yeah, so basically, are there any blood witches up here?
Nope, not that you see. In fact, you don't see anybody except for the hostages, or whatever you want to call them, the sacrifices.
So it's the sacrifices and the spider?
And the spider, who seems to be just doing the manual labor.
All right. Okay, I will relay all this to the party, and I will say I do not trust this. There's no way they'll leave all this place unguarded. Perhaps they think the spider is enough, but I do not trust it. My suggestion would be to wait until the spider comes back down the cliff to move more of the bodies. We emerge from the water, slaughter it, and then basically climb up the cliff on the north side quickly and quietly as possible, and attempt to free everyone if we can,
Do
or at
we
least
have the time?
It sounds like they're screaming out there. Are they okay? What? You don't see anything?
yes. Oh yeah, I'd already described everything. So yeah, and Orden, would you have relayed basically what you heard about the possession?
Yep.
Okay.
And so basically all the ones are basically getting stung by the spider and tied up to all the rocks, or basically like writhing and screaming. That's where it's coming from. So as far as I can tell, nobody's being sacrificed right away. But we may be too late to help those who have already been infected. We'll have to discover this for ourselves. But more importantly, we want to get there before the spider bites or stings any and the rest of them.
Well, let's go get them.
So I suggest we go. I suggest we basically go to the northern shore, wait below the water. I will use the you must leave your scout. Once we see the spider coming and is occupied, then I will basically give everyone the signal, and we will spring up, surprise them, and take out the spider quickly.
I'll just switch on the map now. There's no reason to, and it'll give us a chance to have it load.
Wait, so is every space here like
5 feet?
5 feet or 10 feet?
Should have been 5.
Oh, our token's just really small.
Oh, because they're just real small tokens. I'll fix that. They got copied from one map to the other.
Ah, okay. I wasn't sure about that.
They're tiny.
Swim.
All right, so yeah, so Nasir would recommend we just basically hide out here in as deep a water as we can find close by, and then once we see the spider comes in, we just burst out of the water and
Kind of attack on how we did last time.
yep, basically the same marine assault we did last time. Take out the spider, try and secure all the hostages down here first off, get them free, at least. I'm not sure. Should we get them all free and try and help them, or should we just move to secure the island before, basically, if there's anything else on it, if they realize what's going on?
Well, if they're infected with something, we might not want to free them until. I mean, they're pretty safe where they are right now.
Well, I do not know if why are they putting them with those rocks up there? Do the rocks have some kind of arcane significance? That they maybe I do not know.
Hey, James, does this look like the same kind of scenario as that was going on at the camp with the kids? We just left. Because when we had walked up, she had some of the kids on some stones. Like they're doing the same thing almost.
Oh, you're right. It does look something like that. Yeah, it looks a whole lot like that.
Much bigger scale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. I don't know. I think we need to act much quicker than we did last time.
All right. Also keep in mind, I did hear the sprite did hear some odd whispers and voices coming from the top, so there may be something else up there with them that I could not spot.
Mal, can't you look up there before with your helmet and see if there's anything invisible?
Absolutely. As soon as we get close, and we can all be a little bit safer as we approach. Keep it quiet, but I still think. I agree. I think we should all just go.
And I agree as well.
All right. The dock is here. Time is up. Let us go.
Do you need
Anybody-
stealth checks?
So Malcast, pass without trace.
Oh, nice.
From the old sword.
Okay. Anything else? Anybody else have any preps they want to do before they head out?
Plan is no plan. We're just run out and engage.
We swim up to the island in the deep water. When I give the signal, we'll burst out, kill the spider before it can flee. After that, we'll have values pass without trace. We'll attempt to scale the cliff, get up to the top, and basically have value. You will try and scout and see if you can see anything there with your sight. if you give the all clear, we'll move up and attempt to basically secure the hostages, get them off the stones, and flee the island. I suspect there'll be more to it than that, but we'll have to play it by ear after that point.
So
Figure
we're
it
trying
pass.
to take the big spider out quietly.
Quickly. I do not think quietly is an option, unless you have some magic that can do this.
So
I have
are you
magic
on
that
your
makes
way?
noise.
You're on your way there now, because I want to make sure I don't release details. I want to, or where you are, where you're at, type of thing. So are you heading over there now by water, or are you still on the docks?
Oh,
I guess you can't talk if you're underwater, so that.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what
good
I'm
point.
answering. So, Odin, what, do you have an idea?
Of what?
Oh, you want to kill the spider? I guess he meant.
Yes. Do you have a way to kill the spiders quietly, or should we just do it quickly?
I don't have any particular idea. But if we were going to do it quietly, then obviously I wouldn't cast spells that weren't quiet. Was my only thing. I could try to confuse it. I could try to polymorph it.
If this is a normal spider, giant spider, based on what I have, it will go down very quickly with all of us. So the quieter the possible, but I do not think we should worry about being quiet at all. I think basically we'll need. I think whatever is here, we'll probably know we're coming. As long as we see it coming before it surprises us, I think that will be fine.
I have a suspicion that's not a normal giant spider, but I hope you're right.
Monsieur just kind of shrugs. I do not know, but we will find out. It'll be all of us versus it, at least to start, unless something else comes up. But hopefully Mal will be able to warn us if this happens. And
Oh, Mal's being dragged. Orden's being dragged. The undead spirits being dragged.
No, Mal's swimming.
Oh, okay.
undead spirit.
We offered to drag Mal, and he said, "Guys, I can swim."
So the undead spirit and Orden are being dragged. Nasir is shaped. Okay, and then.
Nasir's altered form, so he's fine.
I'll grab
Okay.
a hold of Rakir.
Then I guess we need stealth rolls from the swimmers, but not the people being dragged.
And remember, it's +10.
And
Yeah.
James, Gary wouldn't want to give anything away, so he'd be circling, but quite a ways out from the island.
Okay.
Oh God, that's a +10.
I'm thinking far enough away that we could maybe bring him in like round 3 if there were a combat.
Okay. Well, yeah. You just tell me how many feet you want to be out. How far up? You thinking like 100 feet? 200?
Trying to think what's far enough away that he'd just be a speck and nobody would give a shit. I want him to be far enough away they can't recognize the kind of bird he is. So
Oh,
have
I see
to
what you're
be,
saying.
Maybe a couple 100 feet.
Okay. I'll go with your thing. We'll just call it round 3. Unless you take the time to suck them in and suck them back out again or something.
Nope. I like round 3 enter.
Okay.
If it lasts that long.
Hey, we had a 24, a 19. 19's the lowest, and who are we missing? We're missing Orden. Oh, Norden's not swimming. He's swimming, so we're good. Okay. So you guys get over to the island silently. You can't really see much because you're underwater. But you can... I'm sorry, go ahead.
So I was gonna ask how deep it was around the shore right here. Like when does it start getting shallower?
The whole place is not that deep, really, because it's a marsh. It's a swamp.
Okay.
So you're talking none of the area is more than 10 feet deep in water. There is a channel where the river sort of runs through, which is a bit deeper. That's more offshore. But this is just... These are all... It's on low tides, this probably can be walked over to.
So we just kind of, I guess, just be on the bottom as deep as we can.
Like stingrays or something floating around in the mud at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exceptionally dangerous flounder.
Yeah. Well, then let's pop this little bad guy up. There it is.
And the bone sprite is basically giving you details from above.
The big spider where I guess we'll kick off initiative at is the large spider comes out of the tree again, and it picks up 2 of them cocoons, one on each side type of thing with its paws, and turns to start going back up the hillside.
Oh, so it doesn't come all the way down, just kind of clings to the wall and just reaches down.
Yeah, I mean you can still hit it here. The wall's only 20 feet tall, so
okay.
It just
So as soon as basically he gets to the bottom, he gets to the bottom. Nasir basically would have everyone kind of basically close together. He'd start fiercely, basically like tapping everyone on the shoulder, and then surface and attack.
All right, let's do.
Let's do this.
Who wants to join the spider? Oh, so, you guys are underwater anyways. You can see that. Mal, you can see enough of you're seeing out from underwater. You're only in 2 feet of water.
Ah. All right. As soon as they
And-
pop their head up, he'll whisper to Nasir, "This place is full of ghosts. I see dead people."
That is the lowest initiative numbers I've ever seen out of this group. Oh,
Yeah,
Orden,
roll
come on,
before
where's
the
Orden?
spider.
We're waiting for
Oh.
Orden.
Shit, sorry guys.
Maybe he'll roll a 20 or something.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
11.
And Nasir forgot to click his token first. Oh, no, you did. You already got one. You just did it twice. Oh, it's Tinkerbones. I got it.
Put Gary on, but again, ignore his first 2 turns.
Gotcha.
I think Tinkerbone's on there, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
he's there. All right, put him back into sending. Well, this is a rare case. It's Nasir and Mal. Hey, you guys can go simultaneously if there's anything you want to do together.
Alright.
Wamba Cabo.
I think Matt's got more decks, so I think you go first.
Okay. He'll Rambo style pop up and pop 2 shots at him.
I don't think a big spider's too hard to hit.
Now, is he surprised?
Yes.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Use my sneak. First one, totally missed. Second one, oh my god.
It's that type of night. Exactly. So it's a little bit marshy. You're going to have to clean that thing off first. Right.
Shit.
Got a
I
bunch of
picture
water in your
Mal.
eyes.
He said he came out like Rambo. I picture.
Yeah, I
him like,
know.
"Ah!" Click, click. I mean,
The arrow goes like maybe a foot and then just drops into the water. Just launches right off the edge of the thing.
Yeah, just 2 sad little bloop.
Right. Well,
And that'll be it for me. Better luck next time.
Nasir will basically surface in the water, and along with his undead spirit, launch a volley of bolts at the giant spider.
go for it.
And first one with advantage for me. All right, so 29, 28, 28, and a 12.
Well, they all hit. Oh, was that the damage down below? The 20?
Oh, no, those are all just rolls to attack.
Every one of those, I believe, hits. Yes, every one hits. Oh, except for the 12.
Nice.
All right, so 26 plus 15.
Nice.
That's
All right,
40
first one blasts into it. Second one, it squeals and falls out of the tree, hitting the ground. And the third one turns it to dust.
All right, then in that case, Nasir will just sort of blink and go back down into the water.
Fucking A.
No, actually, he'll just pause and look. He'll pause and look around and wait for everyone else to get. No. Oh, are we out of combat now?
Yeah, that's the only thing on the island fighting.
Oh, okay.
Don't come rotting out of the water, charging.
All right. As everyone surfaces, Nasir would be like, "Bit good, quiet."
I'm just thinking of Mal. Ah!
Yeah.
Orden is staying on Rakir's back unless Rakir tells him to get off. Like, even as he surfaces, he's just going to hold on and roll with him.
Like a metal backpack.
Odin, are you skilled in medicine at all?
I'm not sure. Let me check my sheet.
Mal, where are these dead people you see?
I am
They're all
not.
over. Hundreds of them.
Is
They're
no
just all
one
wandering
skilled in
around
medicine
like-
in this group?
I mean, I've got a 1 modifier. Only a 1.
Oh, we have a skill.
Wait, they are the spirits of the dead, or what are they?
Yeah. Look like ghosts. They're just kind of wandering around.
James,
No. Are they walking
sorry,
in the
sorry.
water at all?
No, they are definitely on the island.
They're not getting in the water at all.
Well, I don't know. Do we need to be worried about them?
They don't seem to notice us or anything. They're just kind of bumbling around.
Well, as much as I like to play with dead things, this is well beyond me.
Ugh, yeah. All right, Mal's gonna creep up to the lip and kind of, he's gonna walk over to this rock here and just peek over stealthily.
Hey, James, are these all rat bodies, and are there that many?
Yes, and yes.
Hold on, Rakir. At some point here, Orden would have said, should we try to cut those webs or something?
Well, I was going to ask if you knew how to check on their conditions.
Wait, are they? Are,
Yeah, there's like 3 dozen there.
are
Are they
all,
squirming?
Are they all unconscious?
They all seem to be unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully they
Orden
can't
would
get any worse.
see if he could find a pulse on one of them. I don't know if that would require a roll or not, but
Only because they're covered in all this stuff. You could take one with time. How long do you want to take? If you make a roll, you do it quickly, though.
I was thinking he'd cut through the web
Yeah.
at around neck level and then reach his hand in there.
Yeah, so yeah, just give me a roll so I know how long it takes. That's all.
Which medicine?
Medicine?
Or
Yeah,
some-
medicine. Just
Okay.
medicine. Okay, yeah, you can find one quickly enough. They are alive. You can, as you get down there and you're cutting one out, and you can hear or see the breath, blowing the web a little bit, and you find a pulse on the neck.
All right.
Orden would look over and say, "Hey, Nasir, maybe your buddy can start stacking them in these boats."
Actually, I can do one better. Can we start cutting them out?
Absolutely.
Hey, back to Mal. Mal, what were you doing? You said.
He's sneaking up behind this rock here and just quietly peering over the cliff to see what he can see up top.
Okay, so as you peer over the top of the cliff, then what you see how many people are up there now? There's 4 of them. 4 of them.
Yep.
4 people on the rocks there. They're sitting up now, pulling the webbing off and laughing. You see the 2 guys closest to you. One of them swings off as he steps off and gives the other one a high five. And you notice, which is odd, is that they are all dressed in full armor, as in like plate mail type armor. Neverwinter Guard collection of armor, just stuff. It looks like maybe discarded things they found around town or whatever. But they're all dressed in armor. And there's one lady there who's pulling herself out, and she's cackling, and the voice, you swear to God you've heard that voice somewhere before, but you can't place it. Or give me a wisdom roll, or... No, investigation. That's intelligence. Oh, nice roll.
Oh, no, not plus
Yeah, I
that.
know.
Not plus that.
But even still, 20 works. All right. So the 20 then is you recognize the voice as belonging to the young witch that was the second one you killed back in Dirt Creek. It's either her twin sister or something like that, but she's got a dead-on ringer voice for the other one that you guys killed.
He'll scramble down and go over to the Thorin and explain everything that he saw. And I think it's the sister or that one blood witch bitch that we killed at Dirt Creek.
All right. Okay. If you look back up there, tell me if you recognize anybody that we attacked, that attacked us during. If you see anybody with my symbol or anything up there, like tell me if you recognize any of those soldiers that attacked us back at Dirt Creek, like the undead ones.
That witch. She sounds just like one of the
No,
ones from Dead Creek.
did
Is
any
the
of the
armor?
spirits you see?
Oh, the spirits. He
Yeah,
looks around. He starts looking around.
They seem like he's asking if you see anybody familiar from Dirt Creek that we killed back there.
Give me
Like
another
any
investigation then.
All right. Dang.
That'll work. Yes. In fact, you can see when you look at the people now that you're looking around, you can see the ghost that is possessing the people. And that being the people who are the 4 guys and 3 guys and 1 woman up there on the rock on the top of this thing.
Yeah.
You can see that they all have ghosts, and you recognize the ghost of the guy nearest you, the one with the high five, the other one, as being that big dude, Gentle. It looks just like him, the ghost does, but not the dude.
Oh shit. Gentle's back.
Okay, you have seen the seer right next
Yeah, I thought his name
Thorn.
was Kentel.
We
No,
call
yeah.
him Gentle.
Well, you guys are
If-
screwing. Who's Jentel?
If Desir has moved away from the bodies to assist, then Orden would also start following up the way that he saw Rakir going.
Yeah, what,
These
what,
Burn
of,
the bodies.
what do I
So
do?
these are how they are resurrecting their men.
Do I see
Yes.
the same thing from where I am?
Oh,
here?
that's where you're at now. Yeah, go for it. But you have to make a stealth roll now that you're all the way up here.
When is that point that it needs to be made, James?
Oh, where he's at. Let me throw out them a couple of these pictures that I actually did screenshots ahead of time, so I wouldn't have to open the damn program this time.
So, just to basically reiterate, you do. I'm assuming Mal explained how the spell works, right? His spell.
Mal says that he says the spirits are going into the bodies. It's that blood witch and old Kento and frickin' they're all back.
All right, we need to get up to the top and take them out quickly.
Yeah. He'll load
So-
up some poison bolts.
Rakir and Orden would not have that
No.
information, though.
No.
I told them we need to tell. We need to warn. They think these people are civilians. We need to warn the other 2.
Wait, but shots at the past to get near.
Yeah.
My target
said.
is Gentle.
Oh, those
The
two
moment I
ran,
get up there, the moment I get up there,
those 2 ran off. Quick,
yeah, yes.
let's catch up with them. Aren't they out?
Start attacking him.
Aren't they out of the range of your stealth spell?
They're way out now.
Quickly, let's go. Up the path. He points over to here.
I just followed Rakir, man. that was what I was told to do.
Do I see Rakir coming up?
Yeah, hold on a sec, though, guys. Don't go any move.
Yeah,
token.
we're moving
I'm looking forward to the foundry thing. I hit spacebar and nobody can move their tokens.
Nice.
away. Lock them in place.
Yeah. The thing I'm really looking forward to, I need to figure out how to make work, is you can set a aggression level of a thing, and then we can actually have stealth rolls really automatically work, which seems sort of cool to me.
Nifty.
Yeah, because that way your players could be actually zooming ahead of you in the dungeon like they sometimes do, and then they'll be the ones that kick off the action. Everything locks, and the
Except
and
a
the
little more
initiative.
dynamic.
Yeah, look, exactly. All right, here we go. Discord, where are you at?
Hey, Saucy, you wouldn't be able to see us because we're on the other side of this ridge. I think that's the only reason we've been able to get this far without the stealth
I
roll.
can see Meta or Rakir right in the middle of the
Yeah,
next
the,
to the fire.
cliff
Yeah,
coming
he's
up
all the way to
is
the
going.
top.
Yeah, he wasn't there a second ago though. You might see
And he
him.
just rolled 11 on his stealth as well.
Okay, good. Yeah, you can back up now that you have this picture up there. At least it doesn't have the bodies or anything because this was the landscape, but at least you can see in Discord game night only.
Yeah, Mal's like right by that big rock there.
Ooh, don't hit open original. It opens up in humongous.
Ooh, I want to open it.
It was 3,000 wide is the problem. Okay, so that's that
So
direction.
cool.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna
So how
drop
tall is that
in.
cliff in front of me and this here right now? And now,
The one from the boats to that
Yeah.
first cliff is only about 20 feet up.
20 feet up? Okay.
So you can make that with a climb roll, etc. The other ones range as you go up. They get shorter and shorter, of course, as you get higher up. And then here's a picture of the top. Hope that's the same one. No, there we go. There's the other picture. So yeah, you would be able. You're not out in the open there, Meta. But you get to the edge there, right? You can see as you get to the edge that it's your head. You can just peek over and duck back down and look. It's only about a couple of 5 feet high. where you're at. All right, now I get this out of the way and minimize it.
But are you still behind the cliff, or did you walk out? Up into the opening.
I've assumed that I've walked out at this point because I was trying to get up to stop whatever ritual was happening as fast as possible.
Okay, well, if you want to retro, that's fine. That's because you were. I did tell you how high that was, and you could actually stay there and look over if you had wanted to.
Yeah, because I was asking, did I see what Mal saw? Did I see everyone get
No,
up? and start
it's
laughing?
that damn helmet that Mal's wearing is why he's seeing all this stuff. Because it can see in the ethereal, and that's where the ghosts hang out.
Yeah, I think Rakir and Orden would still be in rescue mode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone else there.
Then I would have been still.
That's what.
So what you see up there, Rakir, is you see a barmaid who is laughing as she's pulling these webs off, maybe in relief. There's another person next to her, who's also a guy next to her who's pulling a big guy, and they're all dressed in armor and stuff. And maybe they were the knights that were defending this town. They aren't. You don't recognize them. They're not wearing uniforms that you recognize. They're not from your unit or from that military group. They look like Neverwinter troops, but like I said before, there's also some mix of armor in here too. But then nobody looks hostile at this point.
Really quickly, I'm going to look around and try and see if is there anything that looks remotely magical.
And that's a really big rock in the middle. No, oddly. Everything that's laying around here is just stuff. It's actually stuff left by fishermen. There's some ropes and some odds and ends. Bed rolls there in front of you, some pots and pans, a really big fire pit for some reason.
Orden, are you still with me?
Orden is a ways behind you. He stopped at the bodies with Nasir, cut one open, made sure they were alive, and then saw that Nasir had gone to support, turned around, saw that you had gone, and started following up. So he's a little distance behind you, but he's coming up your way.
Yeah, then I'll start. I'll probably move up to the closest person.
So, here's a question: at what point did we realize that the other two had just wandered away?
Right as Thorne said that, because he says they're wandering off and they don't know who they
yeah, and it can't be too far. Yeah. I mean, they're only they're like a full. They're 2 moves.
Because essentially, that's weird. Because essentially, as soon as that would have happened, then Nasir would have sent his bone fairy off to actually warn them.
Okay.
Bone fairy can go up invisibly. And
yeah, I don't know how.
I can't get him up the hill. That's why I'm having trouble.
Ow. Yeah, one way.
There we go.
Yep. One way walls. I should. Oh yeah. So Mal could see up there. He just couldn't get up there.
Right.
Well, let me know when you want to.
I can stall either Gentle or the Witch for 6 seconds. Who do you want me to get first? One time.
You choose. Both are terrible.
Whoever we're all gonna go after first.
The witch has more range, I feel. Gentle, I can take care of Gentle.
The witch.
Listen, let's all get the wizard first, or the witch bitch first. Take her out, and then go for Gentle.
All right, Rakir,
cover.
All right, Rakir, you hear basically like a high-pitched, dry, raspy voice in your ear as you're walking around, coming from nowhere.
Okay.
You may. What the hell is that?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. I can't wait. Hold on.
Do not trust them. Possessed.
Well done.
I know Nasir has this bone fairy, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, And are they still laughing?
Well, they stop as you come wandering up. They're looking at you, but they're not being attacky or anything. They're not being aggressive. Both of them look over at you.
Rakir will.
One of them looks says,
well.
"Who's that?" The other ones they say to each other.
That'll be what I'm doing for now.
You're just gonna laugh it off to him. Okay.
I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Trying to match their laughing.
Matching the energy.
Yeah.
I know you probably don't have it. Go ahead and roll acting though. Well, no, it's not acting. What is it? It's
Performance.
Roll for that. Performance. Thank you.
Or deception, I guess, too.
Yeah, you pick.
Well, they're the same modifier, so damn.
That's pretty good though. Beats most passives. So one of them looks over. Who are you? And the guy goes, Knucklehead, passcodes. They're both staring at you, waiting.
Would we hear this down there?
Yeah, you can hear talking up there. It's not that far. What is it, 60, 70 feet?
Rakir points to his throat and then kind of starts punching his chest.
Shall we go, guys?
Yeah, I think we should probably attack soon.
All right, Mal's gonna climb up to behind the rock, hide behind the rock, and then cast a spell at the witch.
Orden would be walking up behind Rakir because he hears him laughing and banging around like, oh, we must be good. Must not be a threat type of thing. So he's just probably casually walking up looking the other way for threats.
Let me give you a stealth.
Yeah, go for it. You're actually moving in on close. You're only like 15 feet away from them.
All right.
What?
So while this is all going on, what is Thorin actually doing? Are you going up the long way, or are you climbing?
Thorn has that cloak, so he's thinking about probably just teleporting up there. The moment Mal sets this off, and then bomb rushing.
All right, then I guess Nasir's gonna have to run and miss a couple of rounds then.
Run, Nasir, run.
Climb up.
Yeah, Nasir doesn't do that very well.
Oh, okay.
You
so
should
then,
really invest
so
in a
guys,
grapple
should
hook.
well, it's too late now. I guess
I can carry you up there first and then teleport.
Spell if we can't
Good.
all attack the same person.
Yeah, I know. He sees the pencil necks running down the beach to catch up.
All right, then, before you know it, you have both Nasir and the skeleton basically like grabbing onto your body. All right, get climbing.
All right, Thorn's gonna start climbing as Mal walks up that way.
All right. Well, Mal will wait till he gets close enough where he'll can be able to make it up and
Okay,
after
Thorin.
he casts a spell.
Give me stealth and climbing. The stealth's going to be at disadvantage, but you have your plus 10.
I already have disadvantage anyways. Be all right.
Well, you have double it. damn
Double
it.
disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
did pretty good.
Nice. Yes, you did.
Huh.
With a 31. Yeah. You
You
move
said
up
in
there very
athletics?
silently. You sort of scare Mal. Yes. Yeah.
A little spider.
I learned from the best.
Oh yes.
Badass. All right. Yes.
So Mal's gonna use his magical ambush trait.
I'm just going to take the... I should leave it there. Take the wall down, but...
Yeah, not good.
Oh, I'm grabbing bodies. Oh, darn it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And he's gonna Tasha's Mind Whipper.
Mind Whipper.
Mind Whipper.
Oop, I got a cocoon.
Aw.
Yeah, high, low, and almost in between.
I read that. 6 o'clock. Okay.
I mean, the average was 11, so it's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
EC 13 save. You're doing it on the lady?
Yep.
At disadvantage, right?
At disadvantage, and then let me know if she doesn't make it.
Wisdom save? Intelligence.
Intelligence, yep.
Does not.
All right. So she has got to choose next turn. She takes 9 and then has to choose either a move, an action, or a bonus action.
Oh, nice. It's like a slow spell.
Yep.
You zap the 9. Okay. So you pop up over the top. You hear her talking to the guy next to her, gentle, looking over, goes, I swear that is that guy we killed at Dirt Creek! As she's pointing over it towards Rakir. You see, gentle then looks over, his head whips over, but he can't see because the damn rock's in the way, and that's when you pop her. And she gets stabbed in the back. I knew it, they're And let's do initiative. Oh, we have initiative. Where'd it go? I killed
Oh,
it.
what was that?
Oh, that was the last map. We haven't done initiative on this one because you killed it.
We did with the spider, but we were out
Yeah.
of it already.
He's dead.
Damn. That's the highest I think Mal's ever forgot.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna step away while you guys do it. Do you guys want to grab any snacks or anything? We're gonna dive into this first one, and we'll just skip our next break. So you want to take like 4 minutes and grab snacks? We're gonna be here for a while.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. See you in a moment. All right.
So, question is Meta like full cover from me? Can I actually see him?
Oh, I don't know. Can you?
I can.
Oh yeah. No,
Like,
he's
over
not
the
then.
top of the because there's that side of the rock that looks like.
Oh, I see what you're saying because how my light's set up. It's a pretty big circle. Let's just say you can see him.
Okay.
I mean, if I guess I could move it a tiny bit this way, but yeah, you can see part of him. So he's got half cover from where you.
Okay.
If you want to shoot at Rick here. I'm not sure where you're going with this, but hey.
I mean, I gotta get their attention somehow.
You know. Let's stop the demonic monks.
Do we lose initiative again?
Oh. I am so bad at that thing. I went and sorted it and then closed it. All right, sorted. I'm just going to double click it. I just love closing windows.
Wait, which space is Thorin in?
Oh, he can move himself when he gets here. I just sort of dragged everybody up. Probably there.
Oh, all right. That's what I thought I put him too.
Okay, there you go. Wherever you want him.
Yeah, you good? I don't think he'd be too out in front of that rock, especially since Mal's trying to be sneaky.
So you had your Andre the Giant scene and carried the people up to Cliffs of Insanity?
Pretty much.
And who's up first anyways? I'll make sure I'm waiting on right first. Okay, and then... Are you back, Meta? No, I can't wait for him for a moment. Sorry, I'm eating my dinner anyways. So have you ever used that spell before, Mal? Is that new to you? Ambushed? Oh, that's a
Oh, the
9th
ambush
level.
is brand new. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Did you guys see Unearthed Arcana? They just put out 3 new classes. They're play testing now.
The giant ones?
Yeah,
Yep, I saw them.
I saw those today.
Yeah, barbarian ones actually look pretty neat. Like you actually get to do the fastball special with them.
You get up to huge and stuff.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Right, this means there's less food being chewed in your ear, so that worked out fine. Thank you, Rick here. All right. Well, then you guys are both here at your top of the initiative. Let's kick it off. So, Mal, you're popping over the top. You see Thornton rise over the top of there as well, very quietly. You almost didn't catch him. He comes up quiet like a Prius and slides up on top of the hill there. You each popped up. You zapped the lady. I guess that was your turn, huh? You have anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it. That's all I'm doing. I think that was my. Well, he'll go back and hide.
Okay.
Let me give it stealth. Hold on a second. Sorry. 26.
Nice. As you disappear behind the rock.
Zip.
Now, what you can see now is you can see the ghosts are all starting to gather around all the bodies down there by the water. They all start flowing down that way like fog. Slowly, though. It's going to take a while. All right. Rick here.
What do these 2 knights' reactions to me, my performance seem?
They are jumping up, grabbing weapons. They seem to be armed. They have everything been put on.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, are they armed because are they looking towards Mal, or are they?
No, because the witch called you out. The witch,
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that, but she called you out and said, "I recognize him. Isn't that bastard who killed us up in Dirt Creek?"
All right. Well, I'm going to.
And that was when
Run
Mal just jumped up and shot him.
Yeah, I'm going to run at this guy and grab him.
Okay. And let me grab him. Open up, open. And doesn't have athletics. Oh, okay, you grab him.
All right, and then similar to like a creature taking back his prey. I'll drag him towards Orden.
Okay. You gonna show Orden a new cat or bird you caught?
I brought this for you.
Here you go.
Boy.
Put him in this square right here. Orden, they're possessed. And then I'm going to hit him
Then I'm gonna hit him.
with my flail, though.
Oh, I didn't even know you had one. All right, cool. You whacked him
Yeah,
upside.
I got the flail to deal with people non-lethally. I guess. And that's the end of my turn.
I like how you handle not having range. I'll go get him and bring him back to the party. Okay. 16. Don't forget you have that javelin too.
Yeah, but I haven't attuned to it yet. We
Oh,
haven't,
that's right.
had time.
All right, Bone Fairy. It looks like.
All right, the Bone Fairy will just basically maintain position invisibly over top here, keeping Overwatch, and he's done.
Mr. Thorin. Or Mr. Mayan Stan, I guess.
No, Thorin's fine.
First name. We've been together for a while.
Yeah, my friends call me Thorin. All right, Thorin's gonna run 25 feet up, and
Okay.
he's gonna try to take out this fucking Blood Witch. He's gonna use his bonus action and Fighting Spirit.
Yes. Okay.
And 2, so 27,
Well, that'll hit.
and then at
Critical?
20. Yes. All right. So 12 on the first hit, and then 13, 15 on the second hit. So
27.
27. Yep, 27 double damage.
Nice. Oh, why doesn't she have a circle?
Oh yeah.
Let's go fix that.
Then Thor's gonna look past her at Gentle.
Oh, I can't believe I get the pleasure of killing you fucking twice.
You see his eyes go wide, mouth get angry, a little spit coming on the edge of it.
Bring it on, Gentle.
Did you say you're using actions something, or were you going more? Or?
No, I can't action surge. He used that last fight with the
Yeah.
the
We
ogre
haven't
shit,
got
so-
short rested yet.
Yes.
the giant. So that'd be the. Oh, sorry, I gotta click end of turn.
Nicely done. You almost bloodied her in one round.
Hey James, did this knight take damage, by the way?
From what? Oh, the flail. You're right.
yeah.
I missed that. I'm sorry.
I didn't see any blood come out.
No. Good call. I'm like, you just picked him up. I forgot you whacked him upside the head, too. Yeah, are you happy? There's little blood everywhere now. All right. Gentle steps off the rock, sort of just stands up off it like he's been sitting in a lounge chair, pulls the sword out as he's walking towards you, just starts yelling, Thorin! Where is my fucking sword? He yells as he swings at you with this other sword that he's carrying.
Oh, that piece of shit. I threw it in a ditch.
What did we do with the sword?
How funny, he doesn't actually have what sword weapon. I think Mal has it.
Yeah, it's in the bag.
No,
Because
Sam
we
has it.
stick. Oh, we give all the possessed items to Mal.
He's just good at carrying them. Possessed item whisperer.
Yeah, that's what it is. Something's whispering over there.
Yeah, but he's just gonna talk Gentle and tell him he threw it away.
Want to get the right weapon on there.
No,
come
he
on, you
reforged it into a girdle.
Yeah.
Gave it to his mother.
There it goes. Finally. Okay. For some reason or other, they give glaives to these guys. And that's not what he's carrying. I don't think a 9's going to hit you.
Almost.
Yeah. But it's fast. You can tell this man is very fast. As it comes swinging around and blow after blow comes slamming down at you as you start parrying. Second one. 17, no. Third one.
Was it?
17, no. As he's pounding and pounding. Bang, bang, bang. And he just keeps yelling your name over and over again. And he's done.
And I'm glad he doesn't
Actually,
seem to-
hold it. We're going to do one other thing, though. He gets to do... Nope, he'll do it as an action. Never mind, we're done. Go ahead.
I'm glad Kentel doesn't seem too mad about me holding him in front of the tree.
Yeah.
He seems to, that hate seems directed towards you most of the time.
Couple questions, James. One, is this guy holding a weapon?
Yes, a great sword that he's been pounding at Rakir with. Oh, he will be. That's the other guy. He has a great sword as well. And crossbow.
And then,
In full
I know
plate.
we talked about this and I don't remember. So did we decide Orden could cast spells from the staff that he could cast himself? Or
Yes.
waiting until level 11?
Oh. Let's go with the ones you can cast yourself. That's easier. It makes sense. I'll redo it, because we just threw that thing together at the last minute. It's not like it's a published item.
I see Adam typing something. I'm just going to wait, because his memory is often better than mine.
He takes better notes than we do.
Oh, anything up through 5th level slot. Yeah, because I have access to 5th level slots.
Yeah.
With Orden
Okay.
now. All right. I'm not 100% sure how many charges this is going to be. I'll determine that after. Orden hears, they're possessed. And he turns around and says, "You sure?" And then sees him dragging him back and beating him with the flail and the other one clanging back at him. All right, I guess we're sure. And let me find the template here.
Oh, are you are you doing the Wall of Force?
No,
Oh, okay.
but that wouldn't be a bad idea either.
And I'm sure Orden can also see over there Thorin is fighting
Mm-hmm.
as well.
Well, that
I
would
started
be cool.
smacking the barmaid.
That's supposed
Oh,
to
you heard him
be
asking for a sword.
20-foot radius there, James.
I'm sorry, what was that about 20-foot radius?
The spell effect I just drug out.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Let me get some. I got too many character sheets. Oh, there it is.
Which one are you doing? The 5th level fireball?
Nice.
Maybe?
You'll just have to wait to see.
I was gonna, since I pulled it up, I was gonna tell you how many charges it takes.
I think 5, but I'm not sure. I've got it
There
written
we
down
go.
on my other sheet,
You can
Oh,
move that
okay.
around now.
or on my other page of this sheet, I should say. A little small, 20-foot radius.
Oh, radius, sorry.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
Yeah, I think if you expand it
Okay.
so it matches the grid lines, that'll be the right size.
Yeah, one more then. And maybe
Oh.
one more.
Yeah, one more vertically.
When in doubt,
That
send the
20?
fireball out.
Holy shit.
I'm still
Oh,
not on
yeah.
there, am I?
Oh, that looks...
That's way too
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's 20. Shrink it down by 1. There you go.
Yay!
There we go. All right. Orden curses under his breath and points his staff and activates it. Why is that falling in between up there? Are these guys in squares?
I think the it doesn't perfectly go flush, but it's close enough. I guess.
Why is it not? Okay, is it 20 feet?
Yeah, it should be 20 feet.
Yeah.
Yep.
It should fit, too. I don't get why it's not.
I don't
I
either.
haven't had this problem before.
Very strange.
Well, that last little 5 feet there is the fireball. It only goes a half little square.
Yeah, that's one. Luckily, we have the one with the red squares around it.
So it should
That's-
be 40 feet across. So you can use this as a guide.
Thank you. Keep it up there if you would.
Oh wait. I think
Ah! Down one more. I don't know why they weren't the right size. All right, there we go.
It looks good.
Perfect. All right. And of course now I can't move it around because I think it's caught in the dynamic lighting.
Oh. It is because there's that rock. I'll just take the thing off the rock. We know it's there.
Correct.
Oh, I think you have to settle for getting 2 of them, not all. Not.
Yeah,
3 or
no,
more.
that's what I was kind of thinking too, but that's okay.
You're welcome to change it. Maybe you haven't dropped it yet. Now that you're seeing how many you're getting.
All right. Yeah, anyway I slice it, I don't think I can get that guy over there. Or the
I
one
got
down
this
below.
guy.
Yeah, I think Kendall. Basically, what globaling the Blood Witch is going to be the important thing, I think.
Yep, I know. That's just a bummer. I was hoping to get all of them. It's still cool.
Hell
Orden
yeah.
points his staff and launches the biggest fireball you've ever seen him cast. So let's how this plays out. They're possessed. What the fuck? Are you sure? Oh my god, I guess they are. And he looks back over and sees that chick yelling something about, there's the fuckers that killed us. He'll be like, you again. And launch a massive fireball. You should learn to stay dead.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Oh,
Group
and wait.
apply damage. It is a Dex. Submit. How high is the bone fairy? Roll type.
70 feet.
Oh, good. Okay. Because it wasn't going to be a bone fairy much longer.
Oh yeah. No, Nasir knows how this usually goes.
Okay.
I didn't even see her in there. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Adam.
Yes, that's its point of it.
Oh, it was invisible, so yes, that's accurate.
17. Damage of 34. Save for half. And we'll put a red dot on him because I like that. And... Oh, good job. But boom! Goes off. You hear the woman scream, laugh loudly.
Did she make her save?
No.
Did he?
No.
All
Nice.
right.
So...
Feel the force.
I got that wrong order. Here we go.
Feel the fires of Silverbeard. James, I'm also going to use a power surge, my sole and only one, to add 4 points to that to the witch.
Okay. Screams out on that one as well. The additional 4 points sinks into her and she yells out those weird 3 words again. Lies then us.
Say it again.
She says lies then us. So they keep saying that as like some sort of
That's right.
death cry.
With that, we'll use a little movement to. Can we drop that fireball? Or I guess I could do it, couldn't I? There we go. Just so I want to be able to see what I'm working with. 5, 10, 15, 20. And positions 25 if I have to position himself behind the rock
Okay.
to not be in the direct line of sight of the chick or the blackguard. So they'd have to
Okay.
move to get to him.
So the only thing wrong on this map now is there are no longer any shrubs in the middle of the area. All those little scrolls and ropes and pots and pans and things have all been blasted away. The fire pit's scattered. So, okay.
I like it.
And we'll put some little fires out here too. All right, what's next?
Oh shit, Gary's right after me. That's right. Gary is going to recognize that chick too. Fly 45 feet over to provide the help action on the next attack towards her. And then 50, 55, 60 away.
Take it home this year.
All right, my turn.
I think
Any
so.
spells that kill the soul?
You are getting darker and darker.
I mean, we have a soul-eating sword, Rick here.
I was
Okay.
going question out of character. These spells
Just
that-
give me just one
you
second
can't-
to look
James,
something
you
up
cannot
briefly.
Look at me and see me trying to non-lethally kill a man. Or
Can
take
we
down
send them all
someone.
to hell?
How do we keep them there?
Web spell?
Okay. And how? All right. And how hurt is she looking?
We think she's about to die. I mean, she's on the doorstep of death. Yeah.
All right then. Ugh. Man. Ah. This would be such a waste if I did this, but I don't think I command them to do that because they're not that smart. And Undead Spirit only has range attacks, doesn't he? Yep. All right. All right. And, yep, that'll probably be the best way to do it. All right. So Nasir is gonna, and Balin's not said anything about basically what's going on with spirits, right?
No, he's about to, but
Okay.
not yet.
You can see Nasir will basically run up, will basically run up to her and attempt to dagger her.
That's new.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I haven't
Learn
seen
the
that one
fray.
before. Yeah. I'm gonna rub and stab her in the back.
Dang!
All right.
Should do that more often.
You're pretty good at that, yeah.
6 damage,
And she drops.
non-lethal.
Nice.
Non-lethal.
Okay. So you knock her out somehow with a dagger. I'm not quite sure how that works.
As
Hit her with the butt of
she's just yelling at her, lies not us. Just Nasir just runs up to her, narrows his eyes, and clocks her across the jaw with the hilt of the dagger.
There you go.
Shut up.
Right. And
Nice.
she collapses to the ground.
And then he'll turn to the undead spirit. Him at Kentil. And Great Bolt. I assume 24 hits, 15 doesn't.
Correct.
All right, so 13 necrotic to Kentil, and you'll hear Nasir go, and look up in the air. The Bone Fairy will pop in. Will pop in up above. And yep, it's in range. Blink. Tiny little arrow misses the blackguard and done.
13. All right. Well, he definitely knows he's got everybody's attention. And the knights. Which one is this one? This guy. He jumps off the stone. Oh. Yeah, he's going to the boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't even get there. Ah, he doesn't care. 6, 7, 8. He does a double rush and comes rushing up to get into the fight. The knight who's up against you, Rakir, that you're holding on to, or you dropped right there, I guess you said.
Yes. I should still be holding on to him. I just punching him while I'm holding on to him. or
Oh,
hitting
I
him
know
with
what the other
this.
guy's gonna do. It's a distance. Hold on. Okay, sorry. He's gonna hack at you with his greatsword then, as he's trying to get back to where he's at here. And I've lost that. Oh, 23. Does that hit?
Yes.
His first hit does 12. As he brings it around and smashes at you again with it, missing you on the 16.
And this sword is not magical in any way, is it?
Not at all.
So just 12, or is it 12 plus 8?
Well, yeah, he didn't get to 25. So no, just to 12. And he's snarling and hitting there. He looks up and trying to grab onto you as well. But he knows you're bigger than him. Well, you're normal size right now, huh?
Yeah, normal size, yeah.
Okay, you're just in plate armor. He's just yelling, "No, not yet! I just got back!" Alright, she's out of it. Mal.
Nasir, all the ghosts are going to the spider webs.
What?
Maybe Orton should blow them up.
No. Shit. I've got this. Don't kill the witch.
Okay. Is Kento okay? He'll take a shot. 21.
That'll hit.
All right. And it's a drow bolt. $24 and a save.
That's right, that's what you got him with last time.
Yeah. Hey, it worked once.
Yeah. And where's the DC? There it is.
I think DC's only like 11 or.
We better look it up.
Yeah.
So-
I gotta look. That's web. Drow bolts. DC 13.
Nice. So he's poisoned, but he's not going to drop.
No.
That still helps. So he's at disadvantage now.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
This is the last time we poisoned Kentel as well.
Yeah.
He's not good at that.
Oh, he knows it too. As soon as it hits him, you can hear him going, "Damn it! You again!"
And actually, he'll pop another one. Armor class 17.
That's going to miss.
All right. You messed up my shot. He'll duck back behind the rock.
I'm not find a little. I'll use this one. I can't find a little poison guy for some reason. I'll use this one.
Mr. Yuck.
James, me and this guy are going to go into this space.
Hey. What, are you going to grapple him again, or are you still holding him?
I should still be holding him.
Oh, I thought you dropped him. Okay, go ahead.
He hasn't tried to escape yet.
No.
You know, you move him with at half speed, taking him with
half
you, right?
speed. Yep. I'm gonna slowly start moving towards the fight. Yeah, can you move him into the square, James?
Oh, him.
Wait, you started here, right?
Yeah, 15 feet.
So you can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Orton just said I should only move at half speed.
Because he's dragging the other guy on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will just hit him.
Yeah. I'm sick of that one.
Way up there, Dang. And I missed twice.
I'm sorry.
Only ahead in
Oh, but there's criticals on the other side. Wait, you
Oh, yeah.
have Oh, he's at disadvantage. That doesn't help.
Yeah, he should be a disadvantage. I don't have any.
Has anybody hit him since the owl buzzed him? Oh, I see the guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the owl buzzed.
Never mind.
up here. Yeah,
Okay, I was hoping there was something to get you there, because there's 2 criticals. You missed them both.
missed them both.
I like how you have a critical to fumble in the first one, though.
That'll be all I do for this turn.
All right. So yes, it's a little hard to keep whacking at him with your flail as you're also carrying him across, because I imagine it's 2 hands to carry him. So you're fighting with him, with a flail trying to whack him too as you carry him. So it didn't work out very well.
Orden, you just continue helping Thorin. I got this one.
Right around with him. Okay. And Bone Fairy.
Bone Fairy is in a hold position. And
Okay.
done.
Thorin.
All right, so I think I might have missed it, but this guy in front of me, did he attack Thorn?
No. He'd used a double run to get here.
Okay, I was making sure. All right, in that case. Okay, Thorn's gonna use another fighting spirit. And he's just gonna look at the other 9 and say,
Move aside.
and he's gonna take a swing at Gentle. So a 16,
Miss.
and then a critical.
Nice. So the first
So,
one bounces off of his armor, and the second one just sinks up in there.
21 damage on that one.
That'll work. He makes a bit of a grunt noise as it slams in on the big guy. As you realize that that hit would have killed a normal person, 2 normal people.
Trying to think. I think that's. I don't think. Yeah, Thorn's not gonna move. That's gonna be the end of his turn.
He just snarls at you. I am going to send your head back to that pencil-pushing father of yours.
I would love to see you try.
Oh, you'll see about a half a second of it. He swings. First one comes slamming in, misses. Second one bangs off you as well. Third one totally misses. He's losing his temper.
Thorn's
He's
just
screaming.
laughing.
Was that an attempt?
And he just looks like he's almost lost his temper. He's having a hard time. Spock. He's just says he's swinging.
He's gonna look at the 9 next to him.
Can you believe this shit?
Orden.
Gordon uses 10 feet to duck around. I'll call it 15. Can you? It'll make sense in a minute. Can you explain to me what visible weapons does that knight have on his?
He has a what do you call it? A heavy crossbow on his back and a great sword in his hands. He's not carrying a shield.
What about that guy?
Identical.
Well, shit. I was hoping they didn't have ranged weapons. That alters the plan. Orden was going to levitate 120 foot up. Let you hang out for a bit. Yeah, I should hang on to those. All right. He looks pretty jacked up, but he's obviously beefier than this guy. This guy is injured, though, right? Or is he
No.
completely
He's
unarmed?
untouched.
All right. Oh, that would be funny. That'd be really funny. And it would shut him up too. Orden starts chanting and points his staff at, say, Kental or Gentle?
Gentle. But she's definitely not a gentle person, but yeah.
He starts chanting, and he's gonna reduce him Or try to.
Ah!
Yes.
Let's make him fun size.
So save is DC 17.
Nice, Adam. I was
Where
in the
is he?
pool!
It was cold. He doesn't have any bonuses to that. And then you said it's a, what was it? It was a wisdom? Con.
Oh, shit. That's dumb. I should have read that a little bit more thoroughly. Oh well, it'll be a fun try.
You can still fail it, potentially.
17
Yes.
still high.
All right. Yes, it is. Here we go. I rolled an 8.
Hey!
Easy, yes.
Nicely done. How small does he get?
Um,
Because you can't upcast it, right? That'd be cool.
He's halved in all dimensions.
decreases,
Yeah.
Small creature.
decreases its size by a category from medium to small.
Nice.
Disadvantage on strength checks and strength saves. The weapon also shrinks to match its new size. While the weapon is reduced, the target's attacks deal
1d4 less. Okay.
1d4 less.
Alrighty. Here we go. So,
God. Orden, you should use that on me, and then I should... Can we stack that?
so yeah. So you, boom, you cast that. He starts, no.
Just starts cracking up. Like, can't stop himself. He's laughing so hard he almost drops his staff.
As this plate figure about your height is looking across at you now, just glaring.
Oh my god. Now you're like a little yappy dog. And with that, he'll move 10 feet back to give himself at least partial cover from them.
Well, you think he'll be after you now?
I mean, the other guy could pull a crossbow, whatever.
All right. Anything else?
No, that will. Oh, yeah. Let me EOT. Sorry.
Nicely, Gary.
To add insult to injury, Gary's gonna fly over and flap around,
You
And
fly way down.
provide the help action on him, and then fly back.
Okay.
Poison and tiny.
Yeah, we shrunk his liver, so he wouldn't be able to process the poison as well.
There's the wombo combo.
Nasir.
All right. He'll look over and mow and yell out, "The spirits! How close?"
Can I see him still?
Yeah, they're moving that direction. They're not there yet.
They're
They're
almost
just- they're-
there.
So,
Of course, you'd say that.
He was asking
quite.
for a distance.
All right, then. Nasir is going to basically unload on Mini Kentil then.
okay. Get him.
Oh, did Gary do his thing on Kentil or no?
He did. First one's at advantage.
12.
There you go.
Nice.
So 33 necrotic damage.
Bloodied. And a little bit extra.
And then
He's pounding into him again and again.
He's just going to yell at the undead spirit, keep the night occupied. And then Nasir's going to hike up his rogues and turn around and run. Run over here, sort of basically do his best to basically get down onto the beach is ASAP.
Okay,
How-
go ahead
how-
and give me an athletics just to see how you do.
Yep. He's willing to basically take the tumble if he needs to get down there this turn.
You know, the voice yelling after you. You son of a bitch! I'm gonna get you! Just high, squeaky little voice. Where's your athletics roll? Oh, there it is. Nope. There he is. Perfect. All right. Slide it down like a pro. Swing down the tree. Drop the last few feet.
And done.
So the knight next to you, Thorin, he lifts his sword up, looks over. I got you, boss. And looks over and sees the little boss next to him. You hear a little bit of a chuckle come out of him, and then he swings and attacks you, Thorin. You- 18 miss.
Yep.
Definitely miss.
Yep.
And this guy's kicking away. Let go of me! 21, does that hit you?
Miss.
And he should be at disadvantage, isn't he? For being grappled?
Let me
Nope.
check.
He should
No.
be.
That's restrained, right?
Yeah.
Restrain gives you those negatives. Grappling
Yeah.
doesn't. Just zero speed.
Grappling
It's just two guys rolling around fighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got him by the collar, basically, so he can't run away. That's it.
All right, and I missed you on the 18 as well then.
Mhm.
Well, that's not fun.
Oh, the 21 missed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
I have really good items.
And she's gone. You don't have to worry about her. She's unconscious. Now,
All right.
I'm going to delete her from the initiative.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Could I actually
Yeah.
take my bone fairy since I forgot to do that?
Yeah. Since it's the end of the round.
Oh, never mind. All right, I'm done.
Eek!
Dink.
All right. Mal's gonna stifle a laugh and be like, "Hi, little guy."
Which you can barely see behind the rock. I'm giving him cover. He gets +2 to his AC from ranged.
All right. And
But then so do you.
Give him a plink. Oh yeah.
Nice!
Yeah.
Finally.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
That is fucking.
20,
Hi, little guy.
42,
Punk.
42,
Nice.
Is that right? 20.
I'll just do them one by one. Let's do them one by one anyway. It's more fun that way. Mine is 16. Mine is 17.
Oh, 40.
Mine is 7. Damn. That one basically hit center mass, jabbed him in the throat, and slammed him back, and he's grasping, holding on to it.
Yeah. The bolt's as big as his head.
Yeah. He's not talking anymore, though.
All right. He'll send the other one towards the other knight next to him.
All right.
Nope.
Nope.
And that's it.
Brutal. Rick here.
All right.
You and your play pal.
Yes. We're going to move up into this space right here. And then I'm just going to continue to punch at him with this flail.
Okay, you're going to flail away at him. The 21 hits.
And for 9 damage. That should be good.
You two are desperately fighting away over here. And it's the Bone Fairy.
Okay. One fairy's done.
It's Thorin.
All right.
Oh, we forgot about the owl not being down here till round 3. Oh well.
Oh, he's been here though. That was the last combat with the.
Oh,
spider.
with the spider. Okay.
All right. Thorn is going to take one swing at this knight.
Okay. He's parrying madly away over there. Let's see what happens.
So just 16 on that one.
Okay, yeah, he parries that one.
And then Thorn is going to grab that bolt sticking out of Gentle's chest and
Okay,
grapple him and then lift him up into the air if he can.
go for it.
So he has disadvantage on these checks, right?
Yeah, he's sick.
So he's got
He has an
a
advantage,
16.
and you're also one size larger than him now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
sure.
that too. Now, but that changes grapple too, doesn't it?
I think it just gives him advantage again, so
Oh.
either way.
All right, and that disadvantage roll. A 7. All right, you pick this guy up.
Then Thorn's going to kind of, like, you holding the bolt, Thorn's going to lift him up in the air as high as he can. And fucking,
Kill this fucker, hold on.
and just hold him up in the air and hold him there.
Anything else?
That's it. He's
All right. Yes, he gets to
Yeah.
go next. Let's see what he can do. He's screaming and arguing with you. Do you know who you're fucking with? He screams out in his little high-pitched voice. Let's give it a shot.
Every time he screams out, you can hear Orden cackling even harder. Like every time.
Everybody has to make it. Well, not everybody. Who's in range? 30 feet from him have to make a DC save.
Oh, I'm
Not
just
you.
out of range.
Orden does. Everybody but Nedrick here.
Oh, thank God, it's a wisdom saving.
Yeah, I know. It's your sweet spot.
I'm actually down the cliff. Out
Oh,
of
that's
line of
right.
sight.
Oh, now.
Orden's gonna use his reaction for an Arcane Deflection. Ooh, good thing you did. I'll post the Arcane Deflection for you. It's a War Mage.
You deflect with the Mal. Is that why he got a 9?
Nope, but just you can use your reaction to give yourself a +4 to a save
Oh.
or +2 to your AC.
Oh.
Nice.
Mal says, "You don't frighten me."
Yeah.
Orden laughs even harder.
But did it affect anybody?
Uh,
Thorin, did you make your roll? You made yours too, didn't you?
Yes, sir, 17.
Nice, because it was only a 13. Mal made his. Or didn't
After
have
he
to
does
make
that, Thorn's going to act like he's going to drop him. Oh, and just like kind of like drop him down a little bit.
it.
Like he would a baby.
Oopsie.
Oh, well, you scared me shitless.
And, well, shit, that was his whole round doing that, trying to pull that off. And
Okay.
next, Orden.
Wipes the tears out of his eyes. Steps back out. 10 feet. And points the staff at him and just tries to thump him with the fireball. Being gentle, Kental. Gentle Kental.
Kental. I don't remember which one it was either now. We've said it so many times each way. It doesn't matter.
It is unfortunately not a crit though, so if I think that 30, holy shit, will hit for 13.
How did you get a 30? What is that?
Fuck.
Or a 31.
Staff
Wow,
gives
plus
him
5, plus
+2,
4.
+4
Nice.
proficiency, +5 for intelligence.
Holy cow. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, you hit. Okay, for the 30. For 20, no, for 13 points of damage, not 23.
13. Yeah.
The 13 is one more that he has. You blast him away on this fire. She's just screaming at you. Oh, B! He just skirns away.
He doesn't revert back till he's dead, right? Because that would not be in well for Thorin.
Well, no. There's a
And then
guy.
until he drops it, he drops a spell.
So he drops to the ground. The man drops to the ground dead.
Well, Thorin's still holding him in the air.
Oh, that's right. You're holding on to this dead guy. Now he's more like a flaming marshmallow on a stick.
It's just goodbye.
And Orden, what else do you want to do?
Oh shit! I never. Fuck! I'm so sorry, guys. I totally zoned out. Move back and EOT.
Okay.
Sorry about that, fellas.
You too excited for
good.
burning the bad guy. All right.
Oh shit, that just took him out. I really did fucking space out. I did not even see that took him out.
Yes, you missed my whole marshmallow description.
So sorry. It's been a rough month
Week,
and
month or
Yeah.
two. Spring.
yes. I've got until June 25th. I think that's a Friday or Saturday? Saturday.
And what happens on the 25th?
I get 2 weeks off, and I'm back for 3 weeks, I believe, and then I'm done for good.
Nice.
July 29 is my
Very cool.
current end date.
Oh, why the two-week gap in the middle?
Because I take vacation at that point every summer, and when I went in to tell them, like, I'll stick around and train my replacement, but I'm taking that vacation as per usual.
Oh, nice.
Fair.
Luckily,
nice-
my supervisor was super cool, and I said, is HR gonna like allow that? And they're like, we've already approved that time, so we can't tell you no. Wink,
Yep.
wink. They hadn't approved it, but I mean,
Oh.
clearly in that moment.
I mean, and if they didn't give it to you, they might have to pay you for it anyway.
Yeah, at least now, because you could just take it and walk.
Well,
So
they only pay out half for vacation, so if you have 2 weeks, they'll pay you for a week, and I hate that. Like, if I have
Ugh.
vacation time, I'm using it.
we'll see. All right. Plus, hey, you might get paid out for sick leave and stuff too since you're leaving. You'll have to find out.
Not sick time, just the vacay at half. Nonprofit.
Oh.
Spectacular. Sorry, Gary to this guy to provide the help action.
Okay.
And fly back to where he is.
So Nasir, down below. What are you doing down there below?
All right. Nasir is going to look around futilely, realizing he can't see the spears, just kind of grumble to himself. Then he'll sort of basically prep himself, and Mal, you see the undead spirit wink out as Nasir casts another spell. He just mutters to himself down below. It's like Velak, Akir, Nasam. And I think you're almost close enough, Mal.
Have your soul ripped from your body? No.
Yep, within 30 feet. So you feel just basically feel an aura of calm and protection wash over you, as Nasir finally casts the one spell he's been holding on to forever. Because it's not all
look at that.
applicable. So basically, every non-hostile creature in the aura within 30 feet of me, which includes all these bodies, get resistance to necrotic, hit point total can be reduced, and on its turn it regains 1 hit point, which means on their initiative counts, all these unconscious people will be waking up.
Very cool.
So Nasir's hoping that basically that whatever has them unconscious, and basically the spirits are going toward them to try and basically get into the bodies. That waking them up will hopefully do something to thwart that, and he's done.
Nice. Awesome.
I am hoping beyond hope that they are unconscious and not just restrained. But when I opened up the one, it's not like they were moving around.
All right. Which guy is this one? The one that's in front of you.
Well, Nasir knows how. Nasir basically is familiar with giant spiders, knows their poison basically knocks people unconscious and keeps them there when they hit 0 hit points. So he assumes that's what's happened, and this will basically hopefully bring them out of it by basically providing them 1 hit point and waking them up, which will overcome the poison.
Yeah, nice move.
I let you guys help Med out with a throw distance, and I'm going to attack Thorin. As this guy brings his greatsword over, he's looking down and goes, "Damn it! You're not going to face us a 3rd time!" And he starts attacking you as well.
Sure hope not.
Greatsword, 1 swing. Miss. 2nd one. Oh, did
That one
23
hits.
get you?
That one
one
hits,
got
sir.
you. He got you for a whole. Where'd it go? Oh, he actually was a good roll. 10 points of damage.
Alright, so I got 5 temporary hit points from fighting spirit. Then.
Nice.
And Order, you said you dropped that concentration?
Yeah, so he got big again.
All right. Well, Thor would have been holding it above his head as that happened because he was still holding it in the air.
Yeah. He's like, oh. But what's odd now is now that he's unconscious, his helmet sort of swings open, and it's not his face, though you heard his voice coming from it. It's just weird because you're holding some stranger on the end of this stick. All right. Whose turn am I? Are we waiting on me? We are.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
said it,
And the other knight, who's swinging back at you, then trying to get you to let go of him. 11 and an 11. He's missing both. He's not having a good time. All right. Nasir, you start hearing motion and movement in there, and muffled voices from inside all of the various people.
Just Nasir will be just saying, "Everyone, be calm. You are safe. Be calm."
And he's unconscious. Gone.
Now, I'm going to plink away at the guy in front of Thorin there.
Okay.
First one.
First shot has advantage. Because nobody's attacked him since Gary provided the help action.
Oh, well, good thing. All right. Still missed, but hey, at least it's not a fumble.
Excuse me. All right, he'll shoot the second one. 17.
Both misses.
Ah.
You only get one hit per round. I mean, per combat, sorry.
Yeah.
That seems to be.
That's how it goes.
But hey, it was a critical.
That was done.
Rakir, you and your friend over there are pummeling away at each other.
We're going to move here today.
Okay. So he's now got his feet dangling off the edge?
Yes. And then, can I throw him, or?
Oh, did we ever figure out how far he could throw somebody? He weighs a lot, though.
There's no rules for it.
Now, I'm not gonna say far. He's in full plate and a full-grown man.
You can shove.
All right.
That's what Adam was saying.
I'm gonna hold him over for now and just whack at him.
Okay. Yeah, because it's like 20 feet down. It won't kill him, but he'll know he hit.
6 damage.
So the 26 hits for 6 more. As he's cursing at you.
You better stop, or I will drop you.
It's like you're dealing with children. It's sort of funny.
Make a good choice.
This sort of sounds like Rob's job now.
I know. Like, oh.
Don't make me pull the card over.
That's it.
All right. Who's up? Oh, the Bone Spirit. Bone Sprite.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sorry. And he will basically shoot at this knight. Bing and miss.
Think. Okay, he's gonna have to roll like a natural 20 almost.
He's got a +6. It's not bad.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah. He just.
It just hasn't got there.
Okay.
Okay.
Thorin.
Senior Thorin, with your friend there. You got one guy on the stick and.
Oh man, I don't think Thor would be able to hold the weight up with just one hand, so he probably would have dropped Gentle.
Yeah. Probably once he grew up big again.
Yeah, he just threw him down. I was gonna say this guy was gonna try to run. Thor was definitely gonna hit that guy with Gentle as a tiny guy if he has an attack opportunity.
Shit, I'm sorry, man.
You're all good. A guy didn't run. You know. Thorn is. I want to use his last fighting spirit. Thorn's just gonna make 2 attacks real quick. Both miss.
Bummer. Okay. Anything else you want to try?
Thorin's gonna yell out to Mal,
Do you see gentle spirit?
and that'll be the end of his turn.
I'll definitely look.
Orden.
Step out, point his staff at homeboy there in front of Thorin. Pointing 2 for 9 fire.
That'll work. 9 on the knight.
Yep.
That's the first hit he's got.
Yeah.
So you scorch him a little bit in the back there.
Orden will yell out, "Get that crossbow away from him if you can." And how many move? 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to come up on the other side of him and give Thorin flanking.
Okay.
All right.
Gary will fly in, provide the help action, and then fly back out. Not that he needed to, but that's what he does.
What other range attacks get advantage?
Oh, wait, hold on. He couldn't make it there anyway.
Nasir will yell up the cliff. Mal, the spirits!
They're all over the place. He's like,
So there doesn't seem to be much a change in them. They're just sort of now milling around. They don't look like they're going after the bodies anymore, or all the
They're back.
cocoons.
they're back to being idiots.
Nasir will basically get out his dagger and begin trying to cut it away from the faces of all these people to make sure they can breathe.
Okay.
And just spend the rest of the time doing that. He's
Okay.
done. Although he'll bonus action have the sprite again, fire.
Same roll too. They,
Alright, done.
you're like, are you getting the idea of what firing means? All right.
I mean, he's firing toothpicks at him. What do you want?
Exactly. All right. The knights again. Now he finds himself surrounded. He's gonna take the opportunity attack from Orden and pushes his way over.
No, he doesn't.
Hold on. I have... Did I... Oh, fuck. I thought I picked
Thorin
up
hits him, though.
Lancaster.
Oh, unfortunately, he's not moving out of your range.
No, it's only Orden.
Ah, shit, you little fucker.
I thought I had Warcaster, but I don't yet. That's a different character. Would have been way cooler if I did. Yeah, he'll, I guess we'll try to smack him. I think this is the right one.
Oh, funny. She's always on top. That's just how she rolls.
Just gonna bash him.
I was trying to get to him, but
Oh,
all right.
It was her turn.
She's been
19
deleted.
hit him?
Oh,
She's
you're right.
she's out of here. He does not. Does he get to parry this round? What did you hitting him with? I'm sorry.
19.
No, with an item. Your staff. Oh, it's a melee attack. So I wanted to find out. He parries it with his sword, just barely.
All right.
And he gets to there, and then he's going to attack Thorin as well. Swing 1. 18 miss. Swing 2.
Yes, sir.
14 miss. And where's my end of turn? Rakir, you and your friend over there. He's fighting. Hey, I'll cut you a deal. I'll let you know how to come back again.
Okay.
He gets everlasting life. He's yelling at you, Rakir.
Intriguing.
I'm not the one dying all the time, sucker.
And he tries to break free of you then. He's going to do strength
Oh,
versus
he's gonna
strength.
fall down the cliff.
Yeah, he's Willy. He rolls a 1. Okay, so it didn't work out. Don't even bother rolling. Okay, good job. All right, so the end of his round. The people are climbing out of him. A few people are starting to drag themselves out of the cocoons and stuff. You see they're just commoners. They're just people from town. Some of them, a couple of them look more like mercenary types. They actually have like leather armor, but their metal, their over armor's been taken away. Their plate mail.
Okay, they're just down to the Akatons, and they're basically
Yeah.
padding.
Exactly.
I've actually really been waiting to hear what these cultists have to say, so I might at least listen to what he has to say.
And he's dead. I should delete him. Now.
Mal is going to plink away. First one at the guy who's trying to get away.
Yeah. Miss.
Nope. And second one.
Miss. Okay. They were both flying off him. Yeah, exactly. It's a damn seaweed still. The guts got all wet. Gut string. Meta. Rakir.
Rakir will go, intriguing. Tell me more. And then I'll ready in action if he, tries to get away to hit him with the flail.
Just go to the inn. And once you're at the inn, tell them you're trying to find the town with the windmill. They can tell you how to find the voice. The voice can do this. The voice works.
Wait, hold on.
You can see, we've come back.
Get to the inn. Hold on.
You're writing notes and not like being really slow and respond. So is this your 8 intelligence kicking in? Get
I
to
have
the
more
inn.
than, I at least have more than 8 intelligence.
Okay. Never know when you fighter types.
I have a 14 in intelligence.
Oh, okay, you're cool. You're very smart. Smarter than me.
But yeah. So get to the town with the windmill. Ask for the voice. And who is the voice?
The voice. The voice is the one that brings us back.
And which town is this?
What's the name of the town? Go to Tribord Trail. That's where the inn is. I don't know how to find the town.
Ah. And then that'll be that's the end, right? Pretty good. Rakir will just kind of nod to himself.
Anything else you want? Oh, it's a bone fairy. Already moved over. A bone fairy didn't do a blink yet.
All right, it's done.
Okay. And Thorin.
Thorin's just gonna smack at this guy. He's getting tired of his shit. Oh, no.
Damn.
Yes, you are. Right. I am tired of your shit. Come
So
in.
18 on the first hit, and then the second hit misses.
Wow. I see like 24 on that first hit. Are some of those numbers you don't get?
What is that?
What is your damage on that first one? It's all of it, right?
No, just the first set of numbers and the 2. I believe, right?
Oh, I see. The other 3 are the 28s. I don't like the way they do that. I was confused.
I think the 1d10s that's for me doing versatile. Attacking with 2 hands. That's rolling 1d10.
Oh. That's funny.
Oh, I have them set up as different weapon attacks.
Huh. Anyways, okay. 16, 19. I'll take it off.
All right, and then
Smacks into him good on that one. Cuts it and the blood starts flowing on that one. Damn it!
I mean, surrender's always an option.
and then that's gonna be in Thorin's turn.
He just laughs on that one. We don't need to surrender.
All right, I'll kill you.
Won't be the first time.
You're absolutely right.
Oh, you already died. It's Orden.
Yep.
Well, how much you do on the second one? I didn't give him take that one.
Oh, the second one to miss. I got to roll a 10 for
Ow.
that.
Okay. Orden. He slips away from you. You take a swing and pop him one.
He will. Wait. point the staff at him and shoot some fire. Ooh, good damage.
Yeah,
Great
because he
damage.
can't
Bad
parry
damage.
that shit.
Is a 19 hit?
Yep, because he can't parry it.
Woot woot.
For 20. Good lord.
Just
That's
fucking roasted
max
him.
damage. 2 10s on a 2d10.
He starts screaming in pain as he gets
dang.
lit up on fire.
Orden will 5, 10, 15. As he's moving around behind him and he's screaming, he'll say, "Sure you don't want to reconsider that surrender?" And then Gary will swoop in shortly after that and start flying and flapping around the guys on fire face.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if he's smiling because most of his face has been burnt away. But yeah, you think he might be grinning at you, or he's just missing his lips now.
Well, nice. Like the
Thanks.
Gary will provide the help action.
I like to think he's smiling.
We'll go with a smile. It's like, didn't I see you in one of the Batmans? All right. Oh, wow. All right, you got something.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
So 1 piercing damage. Ta-da!
I'm just here waiting.
Yeah, that killed him. That fucking.
Oh, wait. But he has to make a saving throw.
Yes, but also I have to make a saving throw.
Okay.
DC 17.
And if he fails
It-
it by 5 or lower, he becomes unconscious.
Well, that might help. Let's see what goes then. All right, here
That's-
we go. Where's the
That's
knight
why I
at?
got this. That's why I got the feature.
Yeah, it's the drow bolts basically, but without the bolt.
Well,
Yep,
with
it's got
DC
one.
17.
Yeah.
I have
That makes up
quite a
for
bit
it.
of that poison as well.
So it'll occasionally be useful.
Oh, and then he makes it.
Oh,
That's cool.
No, it's not. Damn
So,
it.
1 damage, and this year's going to continue to spend the turn helping people basically cut themselves free and just kind of calmly assure them that like, everyone gather up, help each other out. You'll be fine.
Well, it helps out a lot because you hear people. Some of them are freaking out, and so you're able to help those ones get out and deal with their problems.
Yep.
Like the one who's me who wakes up in a web. That would be me screaming madly.
So you're just going over, cutting the webs away from the faces, just being very, very calming presence to keep them under control. until
Okay.
we
Yeah.
do anything.
You're like, you're all fine. One guy's like, the fuck I am. He's screaming in there.
Get up.
All right. A lot of profanity today. I'll make sure I put the R rating on. All right. And he's the knight con roll. Oh, we're back to him now. He's got with his his little hit points. And he's stuck between 2 of you guys.
What to do? What to do?
I know. Well, all right. What are shove rules? I need to look that one up.
You can
Contested strength.
You can,
Yes, I thought.
you can replace an attack with a shove action, and it becomes basically a strength versus strength, or sorry, athletics versus athletics or acrobatics. So if he wants to shove Rakir away, he can just basically do that.
Yes.
It's actually generally the preferable thing because basically trying to free yourself from grapple takes your full action. But
Yeah.
just shoving someone away basically just takes 1 attack and achieves the same thing essentially.
Different knight though. He's gonna pick on the little guy. So the knight reaches over and just pushes you away, Orden. Just shoves at you. Go for a strength contested.
Oh,
Does it
wow.
count as an attack?
Yes, it's considered an attack actually.
Yes. I remember I did the
Alright.
bullywugs a long time ago.
And I can do, since I'm on the receiving end, athletics or acrobatics, right?
Okay, that sounds good to me. Yeah.
I think that's the raw.
Yeah. I can't imagine you rolling around all that armor, but yeah, go for it.
Somehow, I
It
push
works.
that fucker back.
And then right after that guy shoves you, Thorn just very quietly kind of makes himself look bigger and starts approaching this dude from behind and just fucking smacks the shit out of him.
That was a bad idea, friend.
He shoves at you. Damn it!
8 damage on that.
Oh, how do you get to attack him? He didn't go anywhere unless you have something that lets you attack someone.
Sentinel.
Oh,
He
does
made
that
an
look
attack.
good?
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause he
Nice.
said he made an attack with a shove, so I gotta get to attack him. I'll put it up there real quick.
Yeah, thanks. Nice. All right, we'll just let you have it. All right, so you did 8 to him, you said?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right, so he does this shove. He's trying to push you down to the ground, Orden. Brings his big old sword around like he was going to try to kill you when you were on the ground on your back or something. Raises it up at the top, and Thorin runs him through from the back, and he drops to the ground.
Nice.
Touch the Silverbeard? I think not.
Oh no, friend, I'm not the Silverbeard,
I'm sorry.
but I can tell you about him. Have you heard
That'd
the
be
good
lovely.
word?
Yeah, let me tell you. Share the good word, huh? All right, and he's out of the game. The final knight that's here then looks over his shoulder up at the water and back at you, Rick, here, and you can see him. You can use your ready to action as he brings his feet up to kick off of you, and you could use your ready to action you said you had.
Damn.
Ah. And he's going to try to push away from you. Let's do strength versus strength. Ooh, I rolled an 11, and you rolled an 11. He's still held. All right.
Nice.
As he kicks up, you almost lose grip on him. You almost both go over the edge.
Wait, is there anything else you can tell me? That's it.
Yeah, he just laughs. Yeah, we'll see each other again.
He should get 2 of them if he has 2 attacks.
Oh, that's right, he does. Well, no, the kick was 1, and his greatsword is the other. It misses. And the people are climbing out. You're dealing over there with them. Mal, back to the top.
10, 15, 20. Quit playing with him. He's already dead. 19.
Yes, he is. Go, good job.
Oh, is he? Yes. All right. No drow.
22?
Yep.
Almost.
All right. Well, let's follow it up with another one. There we go.
Right, so the first arrow comes flying in. Ricker's like, is there anything else you can tell me? He's like, I'll see you again. And the arrow goes, boom, shoots him in the side of the head. His hand goes up and grasps at it. He's like, ah! And then another arrow comes in and kills him. I don't even have to look at the damage. He had 4 hit points.
Rakir knows that he'll run into this guy again, so he kind of whispers to him as he dies, I would have actually let you go, lying out of his teeth.
And you just hear him because his last words is, lies, then us. And he's gone.
Hurt.
Oh, then I'll make sure to pull him back on. This is still like some guy's body, right?
Yeah, and it's not even the guy you were fighting. It's some, I mean,
Yeah,
you were, but
I shouldn't
it's some
just
dude
drop
from
him off
town.
I shouldn't just drop him off a cliff.
Yeah.
It's the candle maker, Larry.
Yeah, Ken, we found your husband Larry at the base of the cliff out at the island. We don't know.
Yeah, there's an arrow in his head. A bullet in his head,
A couple of them.
Oh my god.
All right, and
Mel, I was getting information from him, you know.
What do you say?
Well, let's see. There's some place called the Tribor Trail that we need to go down. It seems to be where we can find this voice.
Oh, sorry. That was great, though. Maybe we can stop them from all coming back. Well, I mean, these guys, he points down someplace you guys have no idea. He's just pointing out. These guys just milling about.
What?
Are the spirits of the people we just killed, like, just walking around us right now?
no, you do not see them.
They disappeared? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, they're going somewhere else. There.
All right, so I guess it sounds of battle end.
Yes, it gets all quiet up there.
All right, you heal from down below the cliffs. Mal,
Yes?
secure the witch! And you see a pair of manacles come flying up and landing on the ground.
He'll run over, grab him, and then go over to the witch and put him on the witch.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, you
yeah.
get over and you've detected the witch is not dead. She's just been knocked out.
Use rope! Tie the fingers, gag the mouth so she cannot cast when she wakes up!
He'll put the rope around through her mouth and then tie her ankles to it and kind of hog tie her.
Okay.
Don't some spellcasters rely on sight as well? Should we cover her eyes?
Ah, good idea.
Yeah, won't hurt.
Bandana. Tie her eyes closed.
Okay. Deaf, dumb, and blind. All right.
What else can I tie up?
I believe that's it. I'll take her.
You want a handle? He'll start tying a little handle in front.
Right.
Just a little casual shibari.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Right. Would you guys attend to the rest of these people?
Do you think that this place, if we destroy these altars, is it going to help at all?
It might destroy one of their locations, but I don't have anything that could. I don't have a pick or anything to destroy these stones with. Do any of you, by chance?
Are these natural stones coming out of the ground, or are they set here?
They've been set here a very long time ago. What would be either arcane or nature roll would do it if someone wants to.
Those not
Sure,
proficient.
think?
Could he help?
He'll look over. Orden, what do you think?
I think
You think that it's a sundial, that this thing has got to be at least over 1,000, maybe 3,000 years old, these stones, and that it's a sundial of some sort to help whoever lived here originally to figure out when the tides and farming and stuff. And maybe someone's using it that way now because there's also a fire here which is so big that must be a beacon or something.
it's quite fascinating, and he'll explain all.
Yeah. So the end result is you don't think it had anything to do with the ritual, or they were using it, but it wasn't responsible for the ritual.
All right,
It's been here way too long.
One
Yeah,
thing,
it's been here way too long.
one thing to remember is basically last time Brian Hand told us that basically the voice below can essentially get to you and basically sort of invade your thoughts and offer you no matter where you are. So the actual location might not necessarily be as important as you think.
And that wraps up. Do you guys want to start? I guess you spend the rest of the day unloading these people and ferrying them back to shore. And
I guess
Yeah.
I would
basically
call for.
taking the witch, gathering up all the arms and anything valuable from these people, searching the island for anything good, then taking the dinghies and stuff and helping the people get back to their town, and also generally just questioning the people to find out what they know about how they're captured, what happened, just gathering.
Should probably
intel.
take out that other spider as well eventually.
Oh, yeah. Well, we don't quite know that yet.
so what you do find
Oh,
out
yeah.
here, though, is one of the guys here is one of the Neverwinter guards who didn't run. He tells you that shortly after dawn, this morning, when all the fishermen had already gone out to into the swamp to go fishing for the day, these guys rolled into town. You met them all. There was about a dozen total. He says a witch and there was a giant. They ran through town and were smashing things up. Most of the people just took off because it was so much chaos and they were caught off guard. And everybody just ran away. So the knights then, what was left of them, stayed and fought, and one by one were taken down by the witch and the giant and everyone else. But they didn't. They were all knocked out rather than killed. Well, most of them were killed, and he doesn't know what happened now. He just woke up here. As for earlier than that, they got here about a week ago. Shortly after the other group had abandoned their post. They are from another watch station higher up the road, and they had come down as temporary relief and to help get some palisades set up. And so they brought down some help and were starting to try to defend the city a little bit, but they only had a week to build shit.
Oh, you said one of the bodies of one of the people who had been transformed was actually one of the piecemeal armor they had was actually Neverwinter Knight.
No, not the body. Sorry, the guys you're undigging, the one you're pulling out of the webs.
You said
They're
one who has
wearing the
armor.
armor of the Neverwinter Knights.
Okay, so I guess we give him back one suit of armor, so he at least has one of his own uniform again.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, because he's been stripped of all his stuff. Yeah, he goes through and collects up the pieces. Like, well, he's got my, this, and that guy's got my that. And
I would definitely want Nasir to know about the information I got from one of the cult members, right? Everything about the tribal trail, going down it and finding a town with a windmill, and then in the inn in that town is where supposedly you can find the voice.
Yes, that if everything we've been told so far coincides with that. We go to the coast north north of Saltmarsh and find the town with the windmill, and that will be where the voice below is gathering his troops. If we go there, fair warning, there may be quite a few of the cultists there, and I really wish that my player didn't have hiccups right now. This is very inconvenient.
Yes,
Maybe tried
at least
scaring
we
him.
know which trail we can go down now. We might be able to sneak in under guise of pretending to desire to be cultists.
It is possible, although basically the blood witches and the spirit and the voice below may be wise to that, but we definitely should address it, or else they will simply continue to grow stronger.
Yes,
However,
they
I do.
mentioned something about a password earlier as well.
Oh, it is the phrase they say when they die. Before the lies then us. That is their passcode.
Yeah,
I have a feeling
would have
some
been
sort of
useful to know.
anagram. But hell if I could figure it out.
But actually, I'm wondering if perhaps the reason they always say it before they die is that is the trigger that allows them to come back. They basically perhaps they are using that phrase as sort of a prayer to get the voice below attention, so that when they die, it will take their souls. That is my guess. But that is why, and he sort of basically like looks over at the blood witch that Rakir is carrying. That's why we're going to be experimenting on this one.
But what does it mean? Why those three words? They don't seem to make much sense put together that way. That's why I feel like maybe there's some deeper meaning there somewhere. I don't know.
And it's not lies then us. It's lies. Is it lies then us or lies there us?
Then us. That doesn't even make sense as a sentence.
Oh, lies them us, right?
Then.
Then.
Yeah, I'll write it in the text. That way there's no confusion.
Oh yeah, I had it written down. I just wanted to make sure that
That's
I
right.
did have it done correctly. Yeah, lies then us. Yes, I don't know what it means, but we can certainly research this when we have the opportunity. I'm curious. Basically, consider that these deal with undeath and returning. If this has anything to do with Orcus or any of the other evil gods that have anything to do with undeath or the soul. But remember, after this we are going up to the up to the Crossroads Keep at Tribord Trail to prevent the ambush for those coming back.
Orden, go ahead and make a insanely high arcane roll. So don't feel bad if you don't make it.
As I'm thinking, I will pray to Clangadin for guidance. Does that work?
Absolutely. Oh, you haven't made a roll yet though, but yes, that would work.
7. Shit.
Well, at 25 was the DC for a very hard DC. So yeah, that works. So where were we at then?
Maybe some insight into
the insight you're getting on that one is that the gods would not be happy. The cleric part of you steps in and goes, this guy is somehow interrupting where souls are supposed to go when they die. And that would cause some very interesting reactions among other folks.
Yeah, that makes sense. And he's like thinking back to my youth. Gods would be really upset if people were coming back like this. I can't imagine that they know or definitely don't condone. So it's either something more powerful than many gods, or it's something hiding from many gods. Would be my guess.
This makes sense. This is one of the reasons I do not eat souls. Very bad idea.
What?
I'm sorry, eating souls.
I said nothing.
I'm gonna need that piece of hair and blood back.
So, but yes. So what? So do you think it's possible this voice below is not something that I have heard of previously? It's not a. It is perhaps a new faction, a new actor in the game. So perhaps there's some kind of upstart who is trying to use the souls, manipulate the souls of the dead to gain advantage in a way that some of the others do not. But then again, to be fair, Orcus returns the dead as well.
Yeah, James.
He makes yeah, he does return. Yeah, that one guy's returning. Oh, yes, sir.
I mean, he makes
I
them
was just-
undead, but he
yeah,
basically
so
that's why
the
when
cultist leader that came back to life, when we saw them back in the Dragon's Lair, they looked the same exact as when they died. They didn't look any different.
They.
Because
Cultist leader. No, because he kept
when we
coming back
killed
in
in
new
the halfway.
forms. Yeah, no,
So
he kept
he's-
having new forms each time. Because he came back like he was a little flaming skull the last time. He never came back in the same thing. He was like a
When we
different
saw him in
undead guy.
Okay, so he looked undead when we saw him in the Dragon's
Yes,
Lair.
absolutely.
Okay, all right. I was just trying to make sure that they weren't coming back the same way.
No, and the final time you saw him, he was nothing but a skull floating around.
Okay, all right.
still him, his soul, but basically obviously in different undead forms.
All right, I was making sure they're not coming back almost the same way these people are.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Okay, all right.
Oh, yep. I think that's a survival, right? Or is it nature? Or
What's that?
I'm trying to harvest the poison from the spider.
Oh, from the spider? Yeah, go for it. I'll dig that up and find out what it is for you. I have a book on that.
Sweet.
All right. Anybody else have anything you want to, as we wrap up tonight? Anything they want to do out here?
You said everything was burnt up by that fireball, right? So there's no anything around.
No, nothing really. And really, all that was up here, I mean, just so you know, not worrying about anything, is it's fishermen's supplies. The fishermen sit up here sometimes when they can't make it back to shore or whatever.
okay, so do you want to do the? Oh, that's right. Basically, you took the javelin of teleporting, right, Rikir?
Yes.
Okay. And we have Kental Fey roll to divide up. Do you want to give us all the loot for whatever we find on the bodies up here later?
Nothing, unsadly. It's just town folk, and it wasn't even them. They were all stripped down and dressed up in other people's clothes.
Oh, so no armor or weapons or anything else like
Just
that.
nothing special, just the armor and weapons that the Knights of Neverwinter would have had. So you could take that plate, but it all has Knights of Neverwinter on it, and you might get
Okay.
beat.
All right, we just keep.
I didn't kill him.
That would actually
Set
be
up for the
useful as a
guard.
disguise. Yeah.
All right, so basically, I guess get everyone back to town, take care of the other spider. I
Okay.
guess basically find out what's going on, and I guess we'll rest, and next time we'll start heading up the Tribord Trail to stop the ambush.
So
I
do you
guess.
guys want to spend a night here in this town? Because it's like in the afternoon. You could, however long you want it. I just want to know what
Yeah.
to prepare, or if you're going to stay in town for another day.
Yeah,
I would love to stay in town and just check it out and hang out.
yeah. At least
And not get in trouble.
Yeah.
we definitely solved this whole thing much quicker than we expected, so we can afford one day to sort of recoup and help the people settle in, and then move off the next day. Damn,
Okay.
freaking
You having fun with your hiccups?
no, I am not.
No.
Orden would definitely want to get the kids sorted out.
Okay, absolute.
At some point though, then Nasir is going to basically take the Blood Witch off of Rikir's hands and disappear with her, and say, "I'll be back later."
All right.
Just me though. Do not wake
Just
up.
me though. That's how you get your girls. All right. All right.
Thorin's going to suggest to Nasir,
Look, I'm not good at torturing, but I feel if you take that sword with you, you might be able to scare. I mean, you could take away her chance to be revived.
Nasir kind of looks uncomfortable with that. It's like, I don't actually want to.
I have to use it. I mean, you don't have to touch it either. We can
Yeah, I don't.
have it on deck.
No, I think. He says, I'd rather let her soul go back to them than risk destroying it permanently. I don't think that's nobody deserves that. I simply wish to shepherd her soul to a better place so it cannot be taken. Let's put it that way. No torture.
all right, that'd be it.
Thor's dam.
Dang. All these bastards keep returning.
But I appreciate your casual sadism. Very good, very good. We will convert you eventually.
I've learned from the best.
So yeah, I'll just
Or the worst.
I'll just send you a message with what I'm going to do with her later.
Okay.
And just as a general question, what would have happened if we hadn't actually done something about the spirits going for those bodies? We had to fight like a gigantic group of
No.
zombies.
No, because they need the help of the witch and stuff to do it easily. What she's doing is, I thought it was a clever idea on my part, was that ghosts have to overcome a savings throw to possess somebody. So the spider and the witch were reducing people's saving throws with hexes and poison.
Oh, so they're actual capital G ghosts, not just lowercase g ghosts. Gotcha.
Exactly. So they're real ghosts, but they're further into the ethereal that I'm not allowing them to attack this world type of thing.
They can only basically go after weakened people.
Right.
Huh.
So,
Okay.
and they can, they're going to try to take someone over, but the chances are small. And she's trying to get the big boys like you guys, so she can take her gentle and giant knights and put them inside decent fighters.
Okay. All right. So basically, all I did was basically so it would have been slow, but I basically ensured that at least it couldn't happen. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I might have had one or two of them pop up if we had been here for a few more rounds, because they're going to attack and try
Okay.
to overcome people.
Damn, I've been waiting to use that spell forever. I'm just like,
It was cool though.
It was
You saved
perfect.
yourself from probably more than at least 3 or 4 guys I would have had brought up.
yep. Nice. I basically feel that taking a spell that I've never used.
It's a cool spell too.
Yeah, it's like if we all get to like on the very edge and we start dropping, and I pop that. As soon as you drop, you'll pop back up.
Nice.
Very cool.
I felt similarly about that staff fireball. I'm like, only getting 2, that's kind of a waste. But then it did great damage to her. It brought her down. I'm like, yeah, that's worth it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did 2 against the 2 biggest guys, so
Yeah,
that was nice.
It
Right.
brought her within basically pommel strike range for Nasir.
Yeah, 4 hit points left. Whack 6.
And I did save some juice, so just in case we're not going into a long rest, I've still got some tricks.
Nice. I was wondering because it was 3 fights, and I had figured this all out for a battle day. You know, the points, the experience points for the day, and so that's why there was 3 fights. And it's like, okay, we'll see if they do it. I was worried when you started throwing fireballs at the first fight. Like, okay,
I believe, in fact, I know I still have 2 4th level slots I was saving specifically for counter spells, and then
Nice.
she went down, and I'm like, I better save them anyway because Lord knows something else might pop up, or maybe
yeah. If she had
Maybe
gotten a
that.
single damn initiative round, she would have thrown her death spell down again.
That-
Oh,
That's
Oh
exactly
my
that's,
God.
that's exactly why I wanted her to get blown up ASAP, because I was afraid that was going to happen again.
Yeah, because Gentle
You
could
know-
have taken the hit, but the rest, would have wiped a lot of you guys at least.
when we all attack the same guy, we can take him out pretty quick.
Funny how that works.
Yeah, it's funny because if we hadn't actually started the battle already with a undead ally, I probably would have put the aura of vitality around everyone, because that would get everyone resistance from necrotic. So she could have popped that, and we would have all taken half damage.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind next
Oh.
time.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Well, I'm going to stop the recording at this point because it
Right.
actually